Okay. Everything should be back except I don't have the adventure open right now, but it's still Lily's turn. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
No, because I realize if I move, then I have people in like border endings of the circle, so I'm gonna stay where I am.
Alright. Then it's my turn. Would you know it? They're gonna pull out their bows while I'm still doing other stuff. Oh no, it's opening in the... No, stop.
The recording?
Everything is going wrong. Yeah. Alright, hang on. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's my turn. Which ones is it? I miss the feature that I used to have where it would zoom to the people whose turn it is, because that would be nice right now. Ooh, these guys. They're pretty far away though, but I mean, Lily is their immediate target, if not Horatio. Would you think they would go for Horatio or for Lily? Lily would be because she's standing closest, but Horatio literally just exploded 2 of their children. So I feel like it would still be Horatio, probably. Also, funny.
Will be so down so quickly.
Don't die.
That's
Don't. Just stop.
Shall I?
You're gonna take 12 damage because it's not a crit. They don't have advantage.
Okay.
That on a t-shirt.
Why 1492 though? Why is it?
No, random. I have no idea what word that is. That was just a random
You're just wanting
of numbers.
just random Columbus discovered America year of dedication.
I was like, I think it was something with 1492. That must be it.
1492 is the Forgotten Realms year currently. I believe we're in 848.
See, I was
or
somewhere
something.
there.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna continue to shoot on a ratio.
I do ever need it on a t-shirt.
There you go. So the boss misses though.
Yes!
Kendrick goes, "Aye, that doesn't look good." That's my best Kendrick impression. I know. My Scottish is not very good, I will say.
It's gonna be one of those we're on crack sessions.
He does have a healing potion. Does Horatio have a healing potion himself?
That's a great question. Yes, I do.
Alright, then he's not going to spend a healing potion. I think he probably has enough speed. What's his speed? 40? That is a Marcus thing, isn't it? Just making speedy little
yes.
guys.
Yeah.
You know? I think he's going to run over to here and just start wailing on this minion. Would Kendrick go for the minion or for the boss? What do you feel like he would do? What does he seem like? Ares would go for the boss, but what would Kendrick do?
I think Kendrick would be smart. Take out the minions first. And
Minions
then the
first,
boss.
yeah.
Alright, so he's going to make
Oh,
one
it's the
unarmed
first
strike
thing.
because it increases his AC by 2, and then one weapon strike. The weapon strike hitting and just cleanly just punching this goblin in the side of the face with chain wrapped around his arm, and the goblin just goes down and is immediately dead. And then I think he's going to step around and then make another unarmed strike as a bonus action. See, he only has 3 key points left, so I think this is his unarmed strike, but it's that one. So that'll be his turn. Ironwood.
Ooh. Summoning a big magical lightning storm and trying to hit someone with that.
Yes.
I thought you were calling ambulance.
No. Not for me.
Not for me! We're gonna need an ambulance, but not for me!
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll target these 3 guys here.
Sure. Did we
Top
establish
left.
last time it's a 5-foot radius? So we would...
Yeah, so everyone 5 feet from this point.
But didn't we establish last time we would do it like this? Like the moonbeam?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Like that.
What do?
The
what do you
movement is
want?
also a 5-foot radius. I believe we did it like that last time as well.
I think we agreed on everyone 5 feet from the point. Whatever you like. I'll just.
Sure, it's fine for now. I'll have to think about this one though. Sure. All right. Can you roll me some damage, please?
Yes. Bloop.
Dex save. The boss fails, taking 15 damage.
Excuse me, something's wrong with this.
The two little guys, if they make it, they would still die. So they, after Horatio calls in the thunder and explodes 2 of these children, Ironwood also calls down lightning and explodes 2 more of these goblin children.
But
I'm
Horatio
sorry,
to do fireworks.
I'm sorry, little one. And
They're monsters! Kill them! This one is going to, I'll say, run a little bit closer and then target Ironwood with his attacks. 20 and a
Very sure,
natural
say.
1.
yeah, 20 hits.
For 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay, and a roll for concentration.
Wrong button.
With
And we go back to the
advantage.
top of the initiative while you do that. We go back to Lasgar.
Yeah, I'm going to close the distance between the big guy and I'm going to insult him straight into his face. Don't burn your children like you were just using them a second ago. And I'm going to swing at him with my great axe.
Very exciting. Waiting for the internet to load. Alright. Remember, do you have that I talked to you about taking that weapon mastery on the great axe? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Where even if you missed, you still deal your strength amount of damage?
Yeah, but I do not have this because I did not. I'm playing by 5 version, not the new 2024.
But you could have this! Why don't you say thank you, Michelle? Yes, I will have it!
I rolled 2 crits in one roll. I will take this.
Alright, so what you're saying is you deal your strength. What's your strength modifier? 3 or 4?
3.
Oh, so even if it would still not have killed him. I was like, if it's 4, it would have killed him, and then you could have gone to the second guy with the second attack. But fine. Yeah, you attack this goblin, and then he goes, "Glory!" and then you just cut him off right before he's able to say anything else, and he's dead. Do you want to move anywhere?
Yes, I still have some movement left, and no, I'm going to go down because there's bigger problems there. Oh no, that's too high. Wait, 25 here.
Alright. Then it is these guys over in melee with Kedrick. So I think this minion is just gonna try and switch to his scimitar and stab, hitting, and then the boss is also gonna switch to the scimitar, also hitting once, for a total of 15 damage, which I believe again he can, like, when an attack roll hits you, you can take a reaction to reduce it. 100% he's gonna do it again. Yo, Monk is more busted than it already was. But he'll use it on the first one, so he's still gonna take 7 damage. Alright, and then it's Horatio's turn.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
I shall make fireworks great again here.
Where? I'm sorry, I didn't see. At the south?
Yes, to
alright.
this group. This group.
Yes. Alright, 2 con saves for small guys. They both fail and die. You again blow up 2 babies.
Right.
And then
You're ahead in our
boss
competition.
also fails, taking 9 damage. So these are fully dead, and this one takes 9 points of damage.
You're on the streak.
Yeah.
Blowing up babies.
Babies, Horatio's favorite enemy. I think these are all going to try and attack Ironwood in response to that lightning you just called down. So that is going to be another net 20 and a net 1 on the little guys.
Okay.
And then an 18 and an 8 on the big guy. So I'm getting the net 20 and the 18 hit.
Yes.
So the net 20 dealing a total of 11 damage, and then the 18 dealing 7 damage.
Okay. 2 con saves. Con save 1. Okay.
Nice.
And con save. Oh, it broke.
Alright, you do still have a hero dice, so you have an extra d6. You can see at the bottom there's a red dice.
Oh, yeah.
If you want, you do not have to. You can roll it on top of that 8, potentially turning it into a 10.
Yeah, let's try this.
Alright,
It
while you
won't
do
be
that-
1, right?
Sure enough. While you do that, all of these goblins are going to try and hide. So they're going to jump into some nearby foliage and try and use a bonus action to hide. So only if your passive perception exceeds their stealth roll, you can still see where they are at.
Okay. I got only 14 passive perception.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure none of you can see the 2 outer ones. You still know where the one in the middle is, though. Keep in mind, you don't know where they are. I put them in a little line to just show them sort of left to right style, but you have no idea if this one is still right next to the other one or if it went all the way 30 feet away, basically.
Sure.
Lily.
Wait. Over here. So, no, over here's better. No, that way. So, do I roll now for the damage or only
No,
when
at
it's
the start of the turn, just as
okay.
it always worked, yeah.
Again. Nope, I do not.
Nothing. I've seen
No.
nothing. Hello?
Hello?
Have you rolled anything? What's happening?
No, I was looking for if I have healing word, but I don't, so it happens.
Good clarity.
Yeah. Great clarity. I'm gonna prepare an attack with my sling if the other people pop up out of somewhere because I can't hold concentration on another spell right now.
Yes. Alright. Very well. Then it is this lonely boss on the south. He is going to sort of skirt this foliage, try and fire on Lasgard twice. No! Horatio just killed his babies. He's gonna shoot Horatio at least once. Yeah, hitting. And Horatio goes down. So then he's gonna shoot Lasgard with the second one. Missing horribly, and then he's also going to jump into some foliage, trying to hide. So if you have a passive perception, I think
Okay, I
all
can
of
see
you
him.
still see him. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Horatio has a 12, but Horatio's unconscious, so it doesn't matter. Kedrick is going to try and take out this other little minion over here, doing 1 unarmed strike and 1 chain attack, which hits and kills this baby, and then switching to the parent, I suppose, the large with an unarmed strike, missing though. Ironwood.
Okay, so as I saw Horatio going down, he would go to him and try to, I don't know, help him somehow with his magic.
Yes.
So I lay hands on them without being paladin, so I upcast Cure Wounds to 2nd level.
Nice. And what I will say is this. Ironwood, can you make a nature check before you roll?
Okay. And nature check. That's 12.
I will say this. You notice, or have been noticing, ever since this fight started, right? Ever since you guys sort of... yes, ever since the fight started. That this place seems to get darker and dimmer. Like, the energy of Irian is being sort of siphoned away or being weakened. And you have an opportunity, because Irian is the eternal day, is also sort of the plane of healing, right? It amplifies healing. You have the opportunity, if you want to try and amplify this spell using that energy from Irian that is here, but you're not sure if it is going to have any side effects, because the energy of Irian is already weakening. You're not sure if you tapping into that magic is gonna, like, make it go faster or do anything bad, or if it's just gonna stay the same as it was.
Mhm. I think he would not. I don't know. He would not use this special effects of the aura, not to, I don't know, harm environment anymore.
Yes.
Not to, I don't know, break balance or some shit.
Check.
Okay.
Then you can.
So,
Yeah. Then you
yes.
can roll for your healing.
Sorry. Okay, so that's 25.
Very nice. We love the new cure wounds. It's excellent.
Yes, it's the best.
On Tuesday, I cast Healing Word at 3rd level and I healed 41 hit points.
Holy shit.
It was glorious.
Sorry?
I know. I play a Circle of the Stars Druid, so I get 2d8 plus Wisdom extra healing whenever I cast a healing spell, and I have a Moon Sickle, which allows me to also heal an additional d4s.
Ooh.
I was good, you know? Alright. Very nice. That's your action. Do you have any bonus actions or anything else you want to do?
No.
Alright. Then it is this goblin boss that is in Lily's aura, so I guess I'm making a Wisdom save, which he horribly fails, so all you need to do is roll above 6. Yes.
Yeah.
This goblin falls to his knees, sort of coughs a little bit, and goes, "The endless night, it calls me," and then falls to the ground. And you sort of know, each of you would know, sort of basic knowledge, that the endless night is sort of Mabar, this realm of darkness, sort of the opposite of what Irian would represent. As Goblin dies, his final words, he's called by Mabar. Leskar, it's your turn. We go back to the top of the initiative. There's only 3 bosses left. Oh yeah, and these 2 goblins up here.
I can
One of them is
see this guy, but I cannot reach him, so I'll try to close the distance, shoot at him while yelling.
Oh shit, how did you know I was
hiding.
here? Oh fuck!
Stop hiding, you coward! And
Listen, I'm trying to use strategy to live!
Hey.
Yes, roll damage.
that's a second one in a row. I just want to make this.
Yeah,
make
get it,
this
girl. Listen, critting on
You
the
should knock off.
I have bad news though. He has 1 hit point left. He had 13.
No!
Or he had 12 hit points. You can watch back the recording. I'm not lying.
And that's
A very
because I
sad
cannot
day.
reach him with my
Alright.
great axe here.
Then it is this goblin in melee with Kedrick. I think it's just going to try and attack him twice. Hitting on the second one even with the extra thing. But then I feel like Kedrick just does this shit and no damage can hit him. Like, this is broken as hell. What the fuck? Alright, Horatio.
Great question. Great question. Honestly, I'm just gonna dash to Kedrick.
Okay,
Maybe a step away.
what are you
just
doing here?
Helping?
You're gonna get yourself hurt, pretty boy. I don't know. What would he say that? I don't know. I haven't figured Kedrick out yet. Alright. That's all then? Fine. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's this hidden group's turn. Very nice. Look who's out in the open. It's Lily. First, the 2 little gobs are going to shoot Lily. They have advantage because they are hidden. So the second one rolling at 21, I believe hits.
Shield.
Nice. You were right on time calling it out.
Yeah.
They do reveal
I'm
their
gonna.
position, but I
Do
think they're
I-
out of your sling's reach, no?
Yeah. But I have a question now. Do I have to roll this shit every time I cast this spell? Or is it when I pick it? Because I'm not sure what the statement is trying to make it out to be.
We workshopped this, didn't we?
I think so. I don't remember.
Hang on, is it written on your character
It's-
sheet? You have it open right now.
Um,
Okay, hang on.
I have it open, yeah.
No, I think this is just whenever you cast it.
Alright. Sure. So a 3 would mean it's an even odd number
Why did you roll 2 of them?
because I needed to roll 2. That's what we workshop. I needed to roll 2 because otherwise it's we did it like the cantrip thing. So I rolled take off 1 hit die and roll 2 dice.
Oh yeah, okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
A creature within 30 feet of you, not including you, takes force damage equal to the number rolled.
Nice. There's only one. I will describe what happens. Ironwood, you're seeing Lily. What does the Spirit Guardians look like, by the way?
I would think it's kind of this, kind of weird, aura, the kind of the same that you described would be in like the Mournlands, kind of like that, type of situation.
Sure. So you can see as Lily moves, sort of a 15-foot aura around her, mostly on the ground, seems to be covered in ash with sort of clouds billowing at the end of where this aura is. And you can see arrows are coming in toward her, and there is a flash of red light, and a shield protects Lily. But you can feel sort of energy is being pulled away from you to power this shield that she just cast. And you take 10 points of force damage, Ironwood.
Ooh.
Which I do think requires another con save because you used your dice to succeed on the first one, didn't you?
Yes, I used.
Alright.
So the bloop.
Nice, you're good. I think this
Fine.
goblin boss is still going to try and fire at you, Lily, even though you have the shield up right now. So that is a 15. Wait, with advantage because it was hidden. Excuse me. It's a 19, which still doesn't hit. And then the second one is straight roll, which is also a 19, which still doesn't hit. And then all 3 of them are going to end their turns by trying to hide again. So from left to right, they'll be. Only the boss is not hidden. It seems the 2 little goblins, you don't know exactly where they are right now. Lily, it's your turn immediately after.
I can see the boss, right?
Yes, you can see the boss.
I'm gonna cast a 2nd level fighting bolt at him.
Yes.
That does not hit. There was an attempt.
That does not hit indeed. Alright. Then it is.
Oh, can I move?
Ah!
Still?
Yes, of course.
I'll move over here.
Then it is this goblin boss with 1 hit point. Steps into melee with Lasgar. Looks at the corpses of his destroyed children. Pulls out a sword and he goes, "Glory, glory or nothing, for death." And then he's gonna try and attack you. He was not hidden because you 100% knew where he was, and then misses twice. So he's just there like, just let me have it honorably, and then sort of just closes his eyes. Then it's Kedrick's turn. He's just gonna try and attack this goblin thrice. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. I believe all 3 hitting. I haven't actually checked their armor class. Nope, all 3 hit. That is what, 21 damage? He has 21 hit points. Kedrick, perfectly practiced, takes out this goblin with the precise amount of damage that is required to do so, not overkilling even slightly. And then I think he will start to run this way. Ironwood, it is your turn after this just happened.
After this disaster with shield.
That was very strange, yes. You've never seen
Yes.
magic like this.
So strange magic. Does drinking a potion on myself requires regular action, normal action?
So what we did is if you want to use an action, you heal the maximum amount that the potion offers. If you use a bonus action, you have to roll the dice.
Okay. Then I will use my bonus action to drink potion of healing. I believe I have one in my... Yes, I do. It's not magic, maybe it's not that harmful. 2d4 plus 2. Okay,
Very nice.
so that's plus 8. And, okay, so the only one I can see is this Bosso Goblin.
Yes. The 2
Okay,
little
so-
baby goblins are currently hidden.
Okay, so let's try and hit what I can hit. So I would call lightning again as a magic action to hit only this guy.
Yes, you can roll for me 2d4, and for each 4 you roll, one of the goblins will be within the aura.
Okay.
Because they are sort of
2d.
hidden in the area. I didn't specifically decide where they would be hidden, so yeah, for
Mhm.
each 4 you roll, they will be there.
Okay. Oh, that's 1
Nice, so one of them would be in it. Can you roll the damage for your call ID?
Yes. 3d10.
Nice. So this goblin that was in it is dead. The boss succeeds on the save, so he takes 8 points of damage.
Correct.
He rolled 20. Very nice. Anything else?
Maybe I'll just step 1 tile to the left.
Lasgar. Just make it honorable.
There's no glory for you, just death.
Or death!
Jesus Christ!
Or death! This does not hit.
I will use my bardic inspiration to change that to 8.
Sure, roll
Is it a d8 or
I believe it.
d8? Yeah.
Yes. You kill this goblin. You have 1 hit point.
Yeah. I will use my movement up here, and I just have to measure how far the boss is because maybe I will be able to shoot him. I should be. What is the range of the crossbow? That's the question. Of the light crossbow. 80 feet, perfectly. I'm
go.
in the range. That doesn't make it. Right, so that's it.
Right. Horatio.
I'm gonna walk here. I have a question. I could see the boss, right? He did not
Yes.
hit well.
He did not hide very well. No, he had a 13, I believe, on his stealth. Which, wait, you have a 12. Hang on. I'm scrolling back. No, he had a 10. So, yeah, you
Okay.
can definitely see him.
Okay. So, what I want to do is cast Vicious Mockery on him and tell him how pathetic he is in protecting his children.
Oh, no.
What am I rolling? A wisdom save or charisma save?
A wisdom.
0.
Oh no! Worst time.
I think he agrees.
He falls to his knees and starts crying. You can roll 2.
Anyways,
you can roll
He has a
2d4.
disadvantage now.
Yeah, and you roll 2d4 damage. So another d4.
Oh my god.
3!
Very nice. He goes, "You're right. I'm a pathetic father," and starts crawling away from the battlefield until he doesn't attack. And then this baby pops out. He's like, "Papa, I'll make you proud!" And he sort of runs up and is gonna shoot Horatio. And then this one
This
turns
child
around and
is
goes,
gonna die.
"No, Bobby, stop! They'll kill you!" Dealing 6 damage to Horatio. Lily, what would you like to do?
Is the last goblin out in the or what
Oh,
is out
100%
in the
he's
open?
out in
What
the
can
open. I do want to point out they're having this discussion in Goblin, and only Lasgar understands what's happening.
everything is out in the open?
Yes, this one is just crawling away, and then the other one fully ran out in the open, shouting some kind of war cry. Only Lasgar understanding. Papa, I'll make you proud.
Yeah, but you can't crawl away. That's the pathetic. So I'm just gonna try it again with the guiding bolt, but this one at first level.
On the father.
I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna use. I don't have any dice.
Nope.
God damn it.
Yep.
Nope. Yep. It is what it is.
Goed geprobeerd. Alright.
Yep. Kan niet altijd 6 gooien.
Nee, ik kan het niet gooien. Kedrick is gonna say, "Oh, why is that one crawling away? I'll get him!" And then runs up to the one that's crawling away. Prone on the ground, attacking with advantage. Killing him before he gets all the way done. No, my son, Bobby! Burnwood.
Okay, so seeing this little courageous goblin charging at us, he would just raise his hand just to gather lightning, but was hesitant about it. And I'll just hold my action.
Okay, for what trigger?
I don't know if he approaches, for example, Lily, because she seems to have the least hit points besides me.
I will
would
tell you,
just-
actually, Horatio has less hit points, but he just has low concentration.
Okay. If-
I just have
if
a lot
he-
of hit points.
Yeah,
Yep.
he would
We
get
talk about me.
poison sprayed if he approaches to melee with.
Sure.
I don't.
If you're going to hold a spell, you will lose concentration on a current spell you already have up, which would be the lightning bolt. The lightning.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Just checking. Lasgar.
I am going to move up. I'm going to shout to this goblin, "You fought better than your old man," and I'm going to shoot him.
No. Maybe we can keep him.
Maybe you can adopt him. Oh, that does not hit. Horatio. You just heard Ironwood shout, "No, maybe we can keep him." And then Lasgar miss, maybe on purpose.
First, what I will do, I will just turn to Iron. Do you see how pathetic it looks?
It's cute.
I'm Bobby! He shouts in Goblin.
I can put him to sleep.
That's the worst part. I want to keep him, but Horatio wouldn't.
Insult him into death.
Kill the
Maybe
baby.
his father died because of him.
I'm gonna do it like a man, and I'm gonna walk up to it and stab it with a rapier.
No.
Like a man.
You're facing down this goblin that comes up to your knee, honestly, and you're just facing him down, and just slowly go in with the rapier, and he just defiantly stands there and takes it! And I mean, you hit twice, you horribly kill it, it has 7 hit points.
I feel so good now.
You
You
what?
just made shish kebab out of a goblin.
Yes.
Child goblin.
Goblin shish kebab.
Delightful.
Oh boy.
Morality was never an option.
Not in
You know
Eberron, it's not.
No.
What do you mean? Weird. Okay, anyway. Ha! Scanning the area, you notice that The goblins are being pushed back, and the harpies are winning the battle. But you notice in the distance a small group of goblins heading toward the fountain where the Sunrise Sapphire is currently charging. As you begin to run toward it to prevent them from taking it, you hear a young harpy cry out in fear. On the other side of the valley, there is a small pack of goblins that has overrun the harpies that are protecting their young. So the young are currently vulnerable for these gnolls that are approaching them rapidly. What would you like to do?
Can we split the party?
You can totally try.
No.
Literally, the first sentence is they can always opt to split the party.
No, because, see? The sunlight is crucial for our mission. If we do not save the sunlight, we are going to fail the mission, and a horrible event of things is going to happen.
Mhm.
But also, if we just let children to die, harpies might kick us out, and we might still not finish our mission. So I think we should split and at least try to make an effort in saving both to prove to harpies that we are on their side, and even if children die, the sunlight might be safe. And the harpies will like us, hopefully.
With
Okay,
the current state of the realm, do we know if the crystal is going to be charged enough eventually?
Make an Arcana check. Maybe.
No. Oh.
By the way, how long are we in this cave already?
Howard the huh?
How long are we here already in game?
You're probably like halfway there. Halfway
Okay.
through the time that you were supposed to be here.
Okay, so if we are going to split, who's going with who?
I can go to the sunlight.
With?
I don't know what you guys want to do. I just think sunlight is more important at this point.
Sure, and you guys as a party decide where Kedrick goes, right? Because I'm not gonna be making the calls on
I would say that Kedrick would go wherever I'm not going. Because he's a melee
Yeah.
character.
So Kedrick is going to children.
I think also this is a suiting choice for Kedrick.
Yeah.
To save the children. And
I don't
then
care about these
can we-
children.
Can we decide? Yeah, same. As it's
Yeah,
no, it's
same.
it's a PR move from my side. Like, at least harpies will see that we made the effort. That's what I said. That was my flat out point. But can we establish which situation is more dire? Like, where are the more enemies? Because there's 5 of us, so we would go 3-2. So where should the 3 go? Is it harder to fight for the sunlight or for the children?
Is this a question for me or a question for the party?
No, the question for you. Like, what do we see?
You can make an insight check. But I will allow you
No.
to use strength, because it's like battlefield insight, right? If that makes sense.
Yeah, so I would essentially have a +2 to whatever I roll. That's 11.
It's hard to estimate. You have now fought goblins, you have now fought gnolls. It's up to Lasgard to decide which fight she found more challenging.
I think goblins are easier. They just die easily.
The
And
goblins are
apparently
heading
care
towards
about it, yeah.
Sapphire currently.
Okay, so I would say to go for the fire and to go go for the children.
Who wants the
So-
children?
No one.
No one.
That's kind of the point of our group.
Kedrick is definitely going for the children. He's one of the people going there.
Yeah, I think I will go with Kedrick.
Really?
The
You
good
want-
guys are going to save the children.
Yes.
You want the children or the sunlight?
I'm going to the crystal. I don't care about the children.
Oh, okay.
Would Horatio care enough about children to help guys, or will he go with us? That's the question.
That is the question.
Horatio goes where he is needed, technically. So let's go to the kids.
All right.
Alright.
So me and Lily go to the Starfire, and the rest goes to the children.
Yes.
Okay,
And a similar thing happens to both of your groups. As you split the party and rush to opposite sides of the valley, as for Lily and Lasgar, as these goblins see you coming, only one of these goblins is brave enough to stand his ground, and you know how strong they are. Not very. So Lasgar swings her axe twice, cleanly taking out this one goblin, and you're sort of taking a short breather standing at this pool where the Sunlight Sapphire sits. Meanwhile, the other party, with the three of you, managed to, like, maybe 2 or 3 gnolls stay behind, but pretty adept from a distance. Ironwood and Horatio managed to sort of take out with some cantrips these gnolls before they can reach these children, and usher them into sort of a little more of a hidey hole compared to the situation where they've been before. Lasgar and Lily, sort of the ranks of the I don't want to call it an encroaching army because it's not a full-on like army, but usually the ranks break a little bit, almost as if
troops.
allowing room for like something important to pass through. And what you see is 2 women, one of large stature, one more of a slight, thin stature, clearly sort of generals of this invasion. They don't look very friendly and they don't look very nice, and it looks like they have taken it upon themselves to take your group out specifically because you are killing the most of their ranks.
Mhm.
Ironwood, Skedrick, and Horatio see this, right? As these, as Lily and Lasgar are facing off with these 2 dangerous-looking women, and sort of start running back towards where the party is. Basically, what's going to happen is Lasgar and Lily are going to be in the first round of combat, and then the others will join in the second round of combat, if that makes sense. Yeah?
All right.
Would the Spirit Guardian still be up, or
How long
No
is this?
longer.
10 minutes?
I don't remember. 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, it will still be up.
Ooh, that's a shiny map.
I
No, it's a
know.
pretty one. Oh, that is a big statue. Oh no, it's this. I hate it.
Question. The group number 2 is still rolling into initiative?
The huh?
Are we still rolling into the first round of initiative?
Yes. You can still roll initiative now, yes.
We
We're
were
doing
taking it to be fair.
amazing.
I was
No,
like,
no, we
well,
were
I guess
we
I'm
are
not gonna
taking
go
it to be
first,
fair.
but I guess I am gonna go first. Alright.
We're having a nice day at the beach.
We're having our beach episode at this point.
Yeah.
Did you say beach episode? I thought you said death episode.
Oh,
I must
again?
Have, I
Uh-oh.
must have misheard you.
Again?
Yeah, sorry.
Again?
That's just how
What
it
do you
works.
mean?
And that did not sudden the Death Cleric.
Of course, I very, very correctly set up this character sheet, and I'm not at all worried.
A grey cleric, excuse me.
Yeah, only if someone
Okay.
is dying.
You see that this more Slythe woman in the back, I think Slythe is the word, right? She's sort of like slender in a little bit of a creepy way, you know?
It's just a head.
Yeah. Is going to sort of rake her nasty grandma claws across the grass. You can see all the grass around her immediately starts withering, and then she sort of pulls this light energy out from the ground and is gonna throw it toward Lasgar. Lasgar, I need you to make
Oh.
a Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Very nice.
I'm fast. I don't give a fuck.
She goes, yes. Pretty well trained, I see. Lily, it is your turn.
Oh god, oh god. Who are these people? And what's their business?
Who are these people? They have names. The one in the front is Sidilex, the Fatal Spinner, and the one in the back is Gremlith, the Bone Bright Crone.
Cool, great.
So the big and the ugly. Got it.
Titles.
Say that big one's pretty.
I don't
No,
have that
but
many
it's
spells
Look at
anymore.
her. She's
I
very
can't call them ugly and ugly.
Hang on. She's dead. She's very pretty. Look at her.
Wonderful.
So many things to look at.
Do they
I
do
catch
they
it.
do
She
they
looks
use
like a.
I have a question. Do they use did they cast the spell while they like did the thing that Laskar had to did I see it? Like vocally them do something?
It didn't look like it was a spell. It looked like it was an ability.
Okay.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Okay. Because otherwise I would have done that, but if they have not done that, then it's not smart. Just start with this. And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the big one.
Yes. Dex save.
Eee.
Diddlex, the Veil Spinner fails, taking 10 radiant damage. I have to sneeze. Laskar, your turn.
Why are they always 35 feet away? I can only move up here, which I will do. And I will shoot at the little one because she did just try to wrap me in magic. For a 6. Amazing. And because I cannot hit them right now anyway, I will equip my shield and end my action.
Alright. Sure, I'll allow you to equip the shield because you only made one attack with the crossbow, but normally it's a full action to equip the shield.
Okay.
Then it is this big woman's turn. She's going to stand up, walk up toward you, Laskar, and try and just reach around you and embrace you into a hug.
Ooh, no.
Rolling a 23
Sweet.
to hit.
That does hit.
Ooh.
Alright, you become grappled, and also you're gonna take 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
something.
sorry? You what?
Then everyone gets to come into the initiative, right? We go back to the top? Yes. Kedrick is going to run 40 feet, and then he probably has a bonus action that he can dash with, right? That seems
With
like
key
something
points,
he should have. Step of the Wind. You can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action. Very good. We will do that. And then I think also just straight up use his action to continue running. I don't think he has any ranged stuff. No. What is this ability? Uncanny Metabolism? Oh, when you roll initiative, you can regain all expended focus points. What the fuck? When you do so,
What?
roll your martial arts die and regain a number of hit points equal to your monk level plus the number rolled. I don't think he used this before, did he?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't
I
remember.
don't remember. We're just gonna use it now. Alright, so he gets 7 hit points back. And I gave him all his key points back. Yeah, I think he is gonna just straight up use an action to dash into melee. It looks like this one has her hands full with Laskar. So it's not like she's gonna attack multiple times on multiple people. Horatio.
All I can do is
Fry.
dash. Jesus Christ. I
What
am too
the
far
hell?
away.
Remember,
Anyway,
crying is a free
That's
action.
all. I am
Right.
running.
Frying is a free action. I remember that conversation.
I remember.
Okay, so running time. That's a beam. That's not a line.
Now let's keep running out of time by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Okay, so yeah. So dash right here. Shoop. Okay. And do I remember correctly that after last session we had like this false long rest when we recovered our resources, or did I got something wrong?
I believe you had a false short rest. Running
Short rest.
back
Yeah,
into the
short.
cavern. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's all.
Alright. Then is my lady. Oh, yes, I am just a grandma. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna see if she recharges her thing that she did on the last turn. She does not. So instead, she is just going to... I really should have set up her shit better. She's gonna cast a spell. Okay, great. I haven't decided who on yet. Who do you feel it should be on?
And do it.
Her friend, because she's a big and an easy target.
No.
You asked us.
You did ask us.
Fine, Lasgar then. Is that
That's what you
you
get
want?
for having a
Sure.
big mouth.
I will die like my character.
It's only
With
+4.
unwise words coming out of my mouth.
It's still 18 to hit.
I do have an 18 AC, so that does hit.
Alright. You're going to take 22 poison damage.
Oh,
I'm down.
Jesus
Lily.
Christ.
The fuck?
healing.
Okay.
See, I'm dying. You can heal me now. This is your moment, Lily.
What
Wait,
does it
when I
say?
went down and I'm still being grappled by the big one?
Yep.
Cool. At least I will not die alone. Always wanted to die in someone's arms.
Okay.
Delusional, are we?
I'm gonna cast your wounds at 3rd level on Lasgar.
Okay, you can make a nature check. Before you
And
roll.
it's gonna be max either way because she's at 0 hit points.
Ah, I like it.
Yeah.
So how much is that? Like 26?
68. 48.
No, 4 because I'm all there. So
No, because I
third
keep telling you
level-
to update your characters. So we're doing we're doing what I tell you to do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, mama. Is goed.
If you're not gonna be a good healer, then at least be a good healer.
How many?
68 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so
Maybe I will survive to live
Math.
another round.
math. It's hard.
What is your spellcasting modifier? 3?
Oh, I'm gonna. I think so. Jesus. Yeah, 3 plus 3, so 6.
So what, 51?
Yeah, 51.
Nice. That's almost my full.
You're welcome.
It's your turn right after. You're still grappled by this woman. She
Do I
has
need
taken
to
10
spend my-
damage this whole fight.
Do I need to spend my full action to get out of the grapple?
Yes, it is like an escape DC, but grapple only means you can't move. You don't have disadvantage on any attack rolls.
Cool, then I don't care. I'm trying to chop her arms off.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
getting
not
out of this
restrained.
hack one way or another.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm chopping her arms off. 16?
No.
Fuck.
You have hero die.
I don't see them because my roll 20 is hiding them from me. I would have used it.
You have 2 hero dice. Yes, you can definitely use it on the first one.
Okay, then I will use the first one.
Yeah. So both hit.
Cool. So 1 and 2, and I'm going action surge.
Forgot that your axe is still damaged from the fight with the ooze.
Yeah.
The ooze.
So doing
Okay.
minus damage. Yeah.
Is 17 enough?
Yes, both hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Those are shit.
17
much
is a
better.
magic number.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you rolled a 16 and you're like, I use 0 dice, and I was like, it hits.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I can re-roll the first 2 4s. Yeah. Because I rolled 1 or 2 on a damage roll, and I have the great weapon fighting.
Damage.
Damage.
Sure.
As if
So I
we're
will
French or something.
re-roll those 2.
As if we're in France or something. I want the
Sure, you can
damage.
just click it. Yeah, just click it twice again. Yep, 100%.
Yep.
Nice. That's much
That's
better.
my brother.
So that's 18
Yes.
instead. Nice. It looks like in one turn she went from
Are
she
her
took
arms
10
off
damage to very damaged. The problem is you are still in her arms at the start of the next round. She doesn't have to make an attack roll. All she does is just squeeze. She's already holding you. So you're gonna
She does have to make a wisdom save.
automatically take damage. Yes, make a wisdom save. Thank you for telling me. 16.
Succeeds on the save, so it takes half.
The last
Oh,
guard should take
what's your
19.
fort?
Oh, great. 19.
Then it's Kedrick's turn. I think he would stay here to try and help Lasgar. I don't think he has anything else. Oh, he has Monk Smite. I should remember that he has Monk Smite.
Monk smite?
Yes.
What?
Monk
I'm
Smite.
sorry,
You
what?
heard me. Ah!
What?
I would like to Monk
Yes.
Smite. Yeah, he has a Deft Strike, so when he hits, he can spend a key point to add a d6, but because it's a crit, it has 2d6, so it's a Monk Smite.
Nice.
So there we go. So that is 4 plus 9 is 13, 21 damage. Very nice. Alright. Then it's Horatio's turn.
60 feet. Am I 60 feet? I can be, so I will move. Like here. And cast Dissonant Whisper on the lady in the back.
Sure.
And she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm afraid they might be wisdomous.
Wisdomous.
Wisdom
They
is-
don't look
Not
charismatic.
necessarily.
Oh, no, they don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Ah, that's our turn.
And I'm gonna move a little
For some
closer.
reason, she also has a 30
I have a
foot swing
technical
speed.
question.
Yes.
If that spell was casted on the one that is grappling me, would she move away with me?
Yes.
Okay, let's not do that.
Because funny. Alright, Iron.
Because it's funny.
100% because funny.
Okay, but imagine her running away scared and just
Like a ragdoll. Let's guard just in the grass.
This last got her in the back like a kidnapped princess. This is our Mario.
I miss you.
Anyway, continue.
Yes, I think Kuba's been measuring something for a while.
Yeah, just don't... I'm doing. I'm doing some.
Ironwood, it's a bad time to build a house.
It's not building a house. It's building something. Okay, if I would, if I could cast something from here in a beam, does it hit Lasgar or not?
Yes.
It does hit Lasgar.
Like that? A house? Do you like my house? Yes, it would hit Lasgar because you see Lasgar is in the beam.
Okay.
The orange is hitting her.
Okay.
It
And
either hit Kedrick or Lasgar, I think.
okay. Then I would.
If you were to stand like in between where Lasgar and Kedrick are standing, I would rule like, yeah, 100% you could put a hand against her chest and not hit your two allies. But because you're standing pretty far away, you're gonna hit either one of them.
Okay. That is not something I wanted to hear, but okay.
I would assume it's going to hit me because I'm being one with her at this point.
No question asked. Okay. So I would move up to. How do I measure it? With no? With no? Yes. Okay, so I'll go here, 30 feet, and is she in my reach? She is in my reach. And I would just use poison spray on this tag.
100%. Con save? No, maybe? Attack roll? Yes, it was a con save. Alright, she
Yes.
succeeds on the save, so she takes no damage because it's a cantrip.
Yep.
Alright, then it's my gangly woman. She does not recharge her cool shit, so I guess I have to come up with something else she can do.
Take a break. It's been a long night. You just
Take a
led an
break.
entire army.
Sure, she disappears.
You deserve a break. Fuck.
You taunted me.
What?
You wanted this. She disappears.
Oh, shit, here we go
no.
again. Eberron and invisible mages.
Why did you say that?
There's a firebolt in my nearest
Why?
creature. I can see that.
Why did you say that? What's wrong with you? Anyway,
I do not have enough oxygen as I'm being very tightly hacked for the past 12 seconds.
I will cast Soul Dead on the grandma in front of me.
Alright. Grandma is unfazed by your magic? Question mark? There's a 15. Yeah. She's unfazed. Lasgar.
I will do the same thing I did last time. Meaning try to chop her hands off.
Bijvoorbeeld goed hetzelfde als net.
Nope.
Ja, ja.
I will use the hero die at the first one though.
Ik heb een potje met vet.
Fuck.
Alle op de tafel gezet.
Just one, and I will use my bonus action for the second week to try and heal myself. So that's going to be a 1d10 plus 5. So that's... Wow. Wow. Alright, that's it.
At the start of her turn, she's going to continue to crush you.
Oh,
Make a
fuck,
wisdom
I'm down.
save.
Ah, that's true. Wait, she might die. She only has 9 hit points.
Oh.
Yay!
Hey!
I was going down!
Alright. Yeah, you managed
at
to take
Lee.
out the first of these two generals.
Shit, you weren't lying. You are
Lasgar
good
falling
with
to the ground, narrowly escaping what could have been your fate. By the power of the silver flame, you have been protected on this day. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm skipping Kedrick's turn. Kedrick is going to run over to where this woman was standing, but he's going to specifically say, and he's going to make a little sort of survival check to see if he can tell where she went. But he will say that he cannot find her tracks, so he's not sure where she went. Horatio.
Can I try to be smart and try to locate her?
How would you do
Somewhat.
that? Because Kedrick specifically went over to the place where she was last seen and looked for her tracks. Seems to sound like a sensible way to find someone who is invisible.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I will try to be. Wait. Why is it not extended?
Channel your inner old woman and think about what would I do if I were.
Yes, exactly. I saw so many old women. What would I do?
What is this, an insight check? Make an insight check. If you were an old woman, you would stand precisely 30 feet eastward of where she was standing before.
I love that this worked.
And Horatio instinctively knows this, but that is your action. Do you want to shout?
I'm gonna
anything?
point.
You get 6 seconds. What would you
It's
do?
west.
East.
Oh yeah.
And that's it? You just point and shout east? Okay. So, to clarify for the whole gang, Horatio just sort of points this way, right? You're not sure nor like up or down or left or right, but you know somewhere here, right? All right. Actually, does
Oh,
Horatio fully
Lord.
point east? Does Horatio point this way?
No.
Okay, so to clarify for the whole team, Horatio
You're pointing
points
south.
and shouts the word east. All right, Iron, what would you like to do on your turn?
Okay, I would
Oh
walk
my
to
God.
Horatio.
Giving Horatio a hero dice because that's funny as hell. All right, yes, continue. I'm sorry. Go back.
Yeah, it's fine. I would just walk to the location of Horatio, look at the pointy area,
Yes.
and try to cast Fairy Fire there.
Ooh, yes, I love
Nice.
it. All right, I'll make a dex save. You 100% are getting the general area where she is standing, and it is an area of effect, so it might work. 15.
And
Does that beat
She
DC?
passed.
All right, so you try and cast Fairy Fire, but you do kind of miss aim a bit too far toward the east, getting nothing in your Fairy Fire. Then it is her turn. She does not recharge the only shit she can do at distance. So I guess she's just gonna stay invisible for another round. Lily.
Fuck. Did I see where Horatio pointed?
You see where Horatio
feel-
pointed, but Uni knows that it's been her turn since, so likely she has moved again. Especially since Horatio
Alright,
literally just
yeah.
pointed at her. Would you like to make an insight check and channel your inner woman to decide where she might have gone?
No, I'm gonna channel my inner hag and see where she
Sure,
has gone.
yes. She is a hag, after all.
Not well. Not good at that.
No, it's not a natural 20.
Mm,
I
no.
only gave Blurry this specifically because it was a natural 20.
I'm just gonna
Otherwise, I
walk.
would have said
I'm just.
no.
I'm just gonna walk this way and just. I have an aura around me, so I'm just gonna vibe here.
Lesgar.
I have a question. Did I have enough time to try to take a look at her and maybe an item that she had on her? Because I would like to try
Oh.
casting an object in order to locate her.
100% she's wearing like an ugly ass dress.
I'm going to see that ugly ass dress and I'm going to using my using my house mark. I'm to cast locate object on her dress.
100%. You close your eyes and sort of how I more imagine this, because it's like the house uses it to look for these gems, right? Is almost like the tremor sense from Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? Where you sort of just close your eyes and just listen to the trembles of the earth to find specific things. And as you sort of close your eyes and look in your
I'm looking for
immediate
this
area, yeah, and look for specifically this ugly ass dress, you do pick up sort of faint Cannith energy from Ironwood, knowing that Warforged were made by House Cannith. Sort of this faint, Orion energy coming off from Horatio, this Kundarak energy coming from Kedrick, some like strange red energy that's channeling into the ground still, but lingering from Lily, like it was a little bit ago, and you did see that flash of red light as well. And then sort of noticing she's standing right next to Kedrick, because she was like, ain't no way they're gonna predict that I'm gonna run back, bitches.
I'm going to use my movement while shouting, Kedrick, on your whatever this. I don't know if he's thinking on right.
On your
or he's
east.
left.
Well, that's
On
6
your
seconds.
east.
That's 6 seconds. Alright, anyway.
Your
No,
east.
I would pinpoint his point where she's standing.
We are great with directions,
But
by
I
the
just
way.
told you have 6 seconds to use it on your whatever that is on your east.
No, that was me confused if we are looking at the map from which perspective.
Well.
Southeast.
Alright.
Kedrick, you're southeast.
Alright. I'll give him
Right
two.
at you.
I'll give him 2 attacks with disadvantage. I didn't click the disadvantage. Let me click it again. Yeah. The chain still hits her, even though she is invisible currently for 8 points of damage. Is regular invisibility a concentration spell? Like I said, I
Yes.
didn't set up her spells correctly, so I don't actually know.
So yeah.
It is? Okay, sure.
I mean, I had to Constitution check every time I got hit with stuff if I had like
Yeah, but that was
invisibility.
greater invisibility. I 100% know for certain that greater invisibility is a concentration spell.
I'm gonna Google.
Thank you. She did succeed on the save, even if it isn't. Horatio.
Even I know where she is, technically, because of the shout.
During.
Do I have to?
It doesn't say so I'm assuming it doesn't, but that's a
Within
legacy one.
range you
I
can-
don't know.
I have to see. Anyways.
Start blasting. Can you also cast Fairy Fire?
No. I'm gonna be a very smart person, and I'm gonna chuck my dagger in this direction.
In this general direction. Sure, make an attack with disadvantage.
In this general. Where? Disadvantage.
Nope. You saw
Oh,
Kendrick
it
hit
isn't that.
something, but you're not sure you aimed for the right spot.
Apple. My inner woman is now deaf.
Your inner crone. Alright, Iron.
Okay, so neither in the 2014 or the new version it says that it's a concentration spell, so it's fine.
Neat. Neato
I
burrito.
just- There is a concentration, I guess, in this. Okay, never mind. I would like to try to cast southeast of the Kedrick another Fairy Fire.
Yes.
Maybe not to hit Horatio with that.
Natural 20.
And she's staying invisible.
Alright. On her turn, she is gonna try and recharge her fucking one ability she can do. Yay, she does! Look at that. She's gonna walk to over here. And then she is going to... Yeah, she can get all of
Let
you
me
except
make a
for
line.
all of you except for Horatio in a perfect line. So I need everyone in this line that I just indicated. So everyone except for Horatio to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yay.
Everyone succeeds, but you'll still take half of the damage because there's more than one of you in the line. Oh wow! Look at that! Oh wait, I actually rolled only half of the dice. You all take 6 damage. It's supposed to be 66. I only rolled half of them, so you take 6. And then she becomes visible. She's in melee with Kedrick. She's like, ah, poo! Lily. She
Make a
channels her inner
Constitution
Horatio,
save.
saying ah, poo.
Spell
Apple.
fates. Can I get to? Wait, hold on. My. Okay. What's there? I think. Spirit Guardians is gone.
I believe you should be able to turn the aura off.
Yeah, it's off. Let me see. What do I want to do? I want a blaster. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Sure, you can.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on 3rd level.
Hell
And
yes.
miss.
She does a little sidestep and it does hit her.
Oh.
You can roll damage. You see, as this energy hits her in the chest, she's going to absorb it and her wounds heal slightly as she chooses to let
Oh.
it hit.
Interesting. Bug.
Yes, she has a blight-touched body, which means radiant energy heals her. Alright, Lesgar.
I'm
I
going
was
to move
fully
up to
planning to
her.
just run into the Spirit Guardians, but I was like, that's a bit too much. She would get healed every round.
Yeah.
And we'll try to kill her.
Try it.
As one does.
Hmm.
That is.
Hits
I
twice.
will reroll. I will
Beautiful.
reroll the first one.
Yep.
So that is for 9 and 10. So 19 damage.
Very nice. More damage than she just healed.
Nice. And just for your information, if she does go invisible again, I have 10 minutes of the spell.
Yes.
But it's a concentration.
Kedrick, is my turn. I was fully ready for... and I'm just gonna... Oh! Monk's Might! Monk's Might! I played a Kensei Monk, so... Although I think it is supposed to be your martial arts die, but on the character sheet it says D6s, so... We're just gonna roll with it. So that is 4... And... Ah, that's our ratio. And 15... And another 10. Very nice. Horatio, it's your turn.
I'm walking up to her and ram pam pam, boing boing.
My favorite dance. The first one hits.
Yuppie. 8.
Alright. She is looking not very happy. Ironwood.
Okay, so no fairy fires, maybe poison spray. Just walk here
She's-
and
Visible again, right?
Yes.
yes. And poof poof. Poof. Poof.
Alright. Ooh, she fails her con save, taking a big 18 damage. Now she's
Yep.
looking really rough. It is her turn. I'm gonna try and recharge her shit. She does not recharge. So she's gonna look at your party, knowing that she's gonna go down, and go for the weakest member of your party, which is Horatio.
I knew it.
You have, the,
I was just waiting for it.
you have the lowest AC. She's just gonna tap into
Everyone's loving a ratio today.
that average.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to take a total of 8 points of damage. Lily, you see this crone on her last legs.
How far can I move?
And
Can
on her
I-
turn, right, she keeps trying to pull enough energy from the area around her, but it's already so blighted and damaged that she is unable to pull enough energy to do this blast toward all of you.
If I move here, can I switch with Kedrick for a second, or am I
You can
being blocked?
squeeze into that space and do a melee thing, but if she doesn't die, you're gonna have to squeeze back out and she'll get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I have no movement afterwards if I squeeze, so that's complete 30 feet.
Sure, I'll say you could, but you'll both be squeezing, so if your
Hmm.
attack will have disadvantage. And if she tries to attack you, she will have advantage.
Alright. Then, in that case, I'll just do. Yeah, squeeze. That's fun. Great time. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds,
Good.
and it doesn't hit because I keep rolling like shit.
It does not.
Nope.
Lesgar.
I am going to try to kill her off. Hopefully this time it will work. I spoke too soon.
A 20 hits.
For 7.
Why do you keep doing this? She has 8 hit points.
No!
I'm
No!
not kidding! I'm not
No!
kidding! Alright, I am going to get the kill steal. How would I like to do this? Hang on, I'm being too cocky.
Is it
Ah,
Cedric
there
also
we
at
go.
disadvantage?
Oh, it is. So I guess the first one would be an 11 to hit. All his 2 hits are the same, so it doesn't matter which one I click. Second one hits though. On a disadvantage,
Aye.
it's still a 19. So Kedrick goes in for the kill steal. Kicking this woman. I don't know. He doesn't really do kicks. Hitting this woman in the clavicle, and she just sort of turns into this nasty green mist as she dies. Not in a vampire way, but in like a old hag dying way. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's so
Alright.
specific.
I know. As you dispose of the 2 generals of the army, because I felt like a full coven was a bit too much for just, the 4 of you. As you dispose of the 2 generals, you can see around you that victory is pretty much at hand of the Harpies, as you have successfully protected not only the Sunrise Sapphire, but the Harpy flight from being exterminated by the forces of Droam. As gnolls and goblins start fleeing, you do sort of start hearing conversation of the Harpies. They're like, okay, we have to take out these like troops that are fleeing because they're going to reveal our position. And then one of the other Harpies says, well, it doesn't matter. Look around you. The valley is destroyed, and you can see around you these crystals that were giving off light are very slowly turning dark. The sun is still sort of coming through, but again, it's like that cloud cover, sort of flickering in and out. Lots of grass, whatever other foliage was here, is starting to wither. You can all make a nature check. A nature check for me. Nice. Jasper, you are not fucking going around. Who turned off the lights, honestly? Hey, Horatio, you get the feeling that the Sunrise Sapphire is not causing this. It's some other magical effect that seems to not just come from the invading forces, but also from something inside the cavern, but not from the Sunrise Sapphire. Um, and you do think that you have enough time to fully charge it before the entire valley is destroyed.
Okay, great. I'm gonna relay that information to the party.
That's
At least our mission will get done.
At least there's that.
I do
the
feel bad for
valley is gone. Then
I don't know, you guys are the magic guys. And, can we do anything here?
I don't think so.
I don't think
And
so.
if we set them up on fire, they will regain the light again.
Mieno, who is this harpy that one that welcomed you in and sort of showed you around, walks over toward you. You can see one of her wings very much wounded, why she's unable to fly currently. But you can also see sort of rapidly this wound on her wing is closing, and as she stops in front of you, she takes off a necklace, and she says, I know what you did to save our valley, and I know what you did to save our young, so I want to present you with this. We will be chasing after these forces that are running away, but she holds it out toward someone. She doesn't hold it out toward Lily, because I see Junie make this motion. 0% holding it out toward Lily, because you did not go to save the children, right? She's holding it
No.
out toward, let's say, either Horatio or Ironwood, whoever you would sort of step forward, make yourself presentable to her. We are going to be chasing after these forces, but we understand that this crystal that you are charging is important to you, so you are welcome to stay here while the valley withers around you. We're gonna have to find a new place to live anyway. It was interesting meeting you.
It was a pleasure and before that all shit went down.
Yes, because again, you guys know you were followed, right? So this is sort of you brought these invading forces here and destroyed their home.
Oopsie doopsie.
All right. Have a good journey back to wherever you came from.
And have a pleasant running after them.
Good luck. Don't die.
Thank you.
Yes, and that's.
Yes, and you can start seeing sort of as a troop, they start gathering everyone that's left, sort of looking into collapsed holes to make sure no one's inside these collapsed holes, and then start guiding everyone out, not in like a rush after these escapees kind of way, but because they also have the children with them, right? They're a group of refugees now, with sort of the warriors on the outside, and the injured and the weak and the children on the inside of this group as they are exiting the valley. You know you're gonna need to stay here for another like 12 hours to charge Sapphire.
We are so staying here.
Alright.
So, hobbies?
Huh?
We have hobbies. Sorry. Stupid joke. Never mind.
Are you trying to make pleasant conversation?
Yes?
I welcome
She's
it, but I
weird.
will not be partaking in it. And then he just sits back and closes his eyes.
I hope they will be okay.
I'm gonna take a nap, I don't care. Wake me up if someone else tries to murder us.
I mean, Priyu will probably hear it.
Probably.
Yeah, in case I don't.
Sure, I'll try to wake you up amidst dying.
Yeah.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
But hey, we survived.
But the valley's gone.
You know, there are sacrifices needed to be made sometimes.
Really?
Yes, because I am trying to make myself feel better that we did not check we were followed. So, you know,
Right.
sacrifices. At least the job is done. Will be done in 12 hours. You know, maybe we won't die in the next 12 hours. Maybe we
Would be
will.
pleasant. Would be pleasant to not die in the next one. How many hours do we have until the airship here?
It's a great question.
You'll probably be okay. Alright, do you want to attune at all to this item that Mieno gave you, Horatio?
Yes.
Nice. So without checking if it's cursed or not, you start attuning this
Good job.
It's an amulet that is made up of 3 rubies. It's not very big. I think it would be like maybe this size, sort of an amulet you could wear. Sort of 3 small rubies inset into golden hands that are holding it up. And as you attune to it, you feel no immediate effect take place. Essentially what this is a periapt of wound closure. So what this does, if at the start of your turn you are dying, you will automatically stabilize. And when you roll hit dice, you double the amount of hit points it restores.
Hey,
That is the best thing for me, who constantly dies.
Constantly goes
Does it-
unconscious, yes.
does it synergize with this field medic feat that I got? That
It
restores
says,
HP.
in addition, whenever you roll a hit dice to regain
Oh.
hit points. So,
Oh,
I don't think so.
Once again, how is
I
how
mean,
is-
you're asking when you use your medic feat on Horatio if it would work.
yes.
I think
Yes.
yes. Yes, I was thinking if you were attuned to it, if it would work on everyone in the party. I'm like, I
No,
don't.
no.
No,
That's
yeah.
only on Horatio.
Yeah, I think so. I would have to double check the wording, but I think
Yeah.
how is it called once again?
a periapt of wound closure. I always feel like there
Bless
are
you.
more PHs in there than there actually are.
I don't know.
The bless you. The what? How do you even how do you even spell that?
Periapt.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, with no H's in there, just periopt.
Of wound closure.
That one.
Who named it though?
Not me. Don't blame me.
I don't know.
I'm just the messenger.
The Wizard of the Coast.
Yes. Alright. I'm quickly checking something.
Go check it, girl.
Yep, no, I
Um,
don't remember. Uni, surely you remember. What was the name of your captain? Was it Damien or Darian? What was his name?
I wasn't even there in that adventure.
I forgot his name. Hang on, is it? It must be in this adventure. Because I didn't make him up, he was in this adventure. Hang on. Why didn't I think of that before? He was cutting corners though. Darian, it was Darian.
How dare you? I'm gonna tell Leondar.
Why would
They're
you?
not gonna do shit.
Yeah. It's not like they're gonna care. Are you saving money? Keep doing that. Alright. I assume you would all wait there, rest, and yeah, you can all get a long rest in. As you finish your long rest and sort of take the Sunrise Sapphire out of this lake that has gone from a sort of pink blue crystal color to just green filled with algae, even some like necrosis happening at the bottom, some fish that were maybe swimming in it sort of floating on it now. This entire valley taken over by this dark magic, right? This unpleasant energy. You take this crystal out and start making your way out through these tunnels. You don't hear the singing as you pass back through the tunnels that you heard coming in because the harpies are gone. And when you step outside, you know you're gonna have to scale up this mountain to fire the flare and get the attention of Captain Darian without sort of being beset by ogres before he gets to you, right? That's the risk of sort of like if you fire the flare right now, ogres might get to you before the ship gets to you. So you guys scale back up the mountain carefully, avoiding the various hazards you ran into on the way down. Fire the flare, and Captain Darian sort of swoops down and picks you guys up with a levitate spell, levitating you up toward the ship and then sort of flying underneath you and scooping you up. How did it go?
Could be better, but we did manage to finish our mission, so I guess that's fine.
Yay! Yay! Laura will be very pleased with you.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see about that.
What's up with all the sad faces? Did one of your group die? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything seems to have gone okay.
Seems to
you
is the
know,
right word here.
I'm just tired.
Sure. 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 Yeah. No worries. I mean, you guys can rest on the ship while we fly back to Sharn.
Gladly.
Alright. At your service. Can I give the chef any orders? Any food requirements?
Yes, actually a pretty good wine. Do you have any?
A pretty good wine? Yes. Stormhome is in on there. Alright. Let me crack up open some good wine. I think I have a Sharn wine somewhere. Actually, you might Are you gonna pay me for this wine? Because then I'll grab you a Sharn wine.
How much?
Well, Sharn wine is literally no longer able to be made, so it would be like 20 gold. But it would be your wine and we would not drink from it as a crew.
Normal wine.
Okay,
About a normal wine.
you got it. It's on the house then. It's on the house. Sure, and you get some Ondarian wine, which is still perfectly fine and good wine, but it's not rare wine, you know? And you guys make your way back to Sharn. And I assume back to the Clifftop Guild, unless you guys want to do anything else or have any discussions while on board the ship.
Does anyone want wine?
I don't drink. Thank you.
Ironwood
I-
raises his hand, Horatio goes to pour a glass, and it was just a polite, I don't drink, thank you.
Okay, then I guess I have 2 glasses.
One glass for me,
Be your guest.
and another one for me.
I just
What is Lily doing on the way back to Sharn?
I'm currently switching spells, so give me a minute.
Sure. Why are you currently switching spells? What's happening?
Because I don't have healing word in there, and I feel like I should.
Oh, okay. Well, I have good news. It's the end of the adventure, so you guys do level up. It's just the interaction with Lara that we have to
Yay!
finish the adventure with. So you guys get back to the Clifftop Adventurer Guild then, if no one has anything else to discuss. Or we could discuss it later in the roleplay channel. And walk back into Lara's office, and I assume hand her the Sunrise Sapphire, right? Because that was your whole quest. And she says, wow, that's... I would say in record time, but this is pretty much the amount of time I expected this would take you, so good job. Impressively done. Payment. I have here for each of you. Did we discuss an earlier price? I forget. Michelle forget. You're not gonna tell Michelle? Michelle make something new up then.
I don't think so.
It was 1,000 goals each.
That's possible.
She will
For
For
give
some
you,
reason, I don't believe that.
she will give you
Very
100 gold
familiar.
each.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
But I have something else interesting for you. If you will remember, you went into a forge in the depths of Sharn to channel an idol to the energy of Fernia, and the client was so grateful that he sent some items for you to use that he crafted with this idol that has some Fernia energy in it. Let's see, I have it right here. He did say that if you don't like the item, he could like try and send you something else, but it's gonna take a few business days basically. So so basically after each adventure, if you had one of the items and you don't like it, then you can trade it for one of the other items. But only at the end of the adventure. Yeah, and she is going to give you 3 out of 9 possible items. Which means that if you don't like this item, there's a chance you will get a different item that you don't know about. I'm gonna read it out to you and then I'll give them as handouts when I am finished. So she is going to give you a circlet to be worn around the forehead with a small gem in it. It is made of brass and obsidian to be worn around the brow. Twice per day, when you are forced to make a concentration check to maintain a spell, you can give yourself advantage. Once per day, when you cast a spell that deals fire damage, you can give one target of the spell disadvantage on the save, or one attack roll of the spell advantage on the attack roll. Once per day, when you can use the intense heat of Fernia to cast a fire damage dealing spell or cantrip as a bonus action. You can still not spend more than 1 spell slot per turn, so you could do like a bonus action fireball and then an action cantrip, for example. Scorching Ray is added to your list of prepared spells. You must use your own spell slots to cast it. That is the Embermind Circlet. The second item is my favorite. It is the Crucible Engine. I love it. It requires attunement by a spellcaster. This mechanical heart of brass and lava glass is installed and worn on the back as a mounted device, like a backpack basically. When you deal fire damage with a spell, you can choose to overcharge it to deal maximum damage. You then divide the damage by 10, round it down, and take a number of d12s equal to the number you calculated of damage yourself. So you could do like a fireball, and a maximum damage on the fireball is 8d6 is 48, right? So you could do a 48 damage fireball at 3rd level, then round down to the nearest 10, so that would be 4, because 40 is the nearest 10. So you take 4d12 of damage yourself.
Oh boy.
Once per
Okay.
long rest, you can store one of your prepared spells that you can cast into the engine. It must be a spell of 3rd level or lower. You can release the spell later as an action without expending a spell slot. You then take d12s of damage equal to the level of the spell. So basically, once per day you can cast a spell without using a spell slot, but then you take damage equal to the level of the spell. You can touch a weapon and imbue it with volatile heat for 1 minute. The weapon glows red hot, counting as magical. The weapon deals an additional 1d12 fire damage, but every time the fire damage is dealt, the wielder also takes 1d6 fire damage. If the wielder is resistant or immune to fire damage, it still takes 1d4 and is not resistant to the 1d4 damage. So it's just to get around tieflings, basically. But yeah, you're gonna deal 1d12 extra damage with each hit, but then take 1d6 damage yourself every time you deal this fire damage. I love this item. It's just very cool. It's like, oh, I could do something really powerful, but then I will also take damage from it. And then the third item is the Flame Caller's Scepter. I will say, sorry, Martina, each of them requires attunement specifically by a spellcaster, so none of them are for Lasgar, unfortunately. But there are some in his list. You just didn't roll any of them. The obsidian, it's the Flame Caller's Scepter. The obsidian rod ends in a flickering ruby that seems to burn with without consuming fuel. While holding the rod, you get a +1 bonus to attack rolls and DCs on any spells or cantrips that deal fire damage. You know the Firebolt cantrip if you didn't already, and you can cast Fireball as a 3rd level spell once per long rest. The DC is 16, it already includes the above bonus. When you do so, you may roll 1d4 -1 and exclude that many creatures from the spell.
Ooh.
You roll the 1d4 -1 after committing to casting the spell. So first you're gonna commit to having your allies in it, and then you can see how many of them you can exclude.
I like this item.
I like all of
It
them.
doesn't matter.
I read out all of them to Rowan, and he also liked all of them, so that was great. Yeah, I have the new map ready, but only in the editor. So let me very quickly make a copy, and you guys can level up your characters in the meantime, and then we will copy them over when you're finished leveling up. All right?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to
Alright.
pause the recording. All right. I'm pretty sure I paused the recording and now unpaused it. Hello, welcome back. Everyone has leveled up to level 7, and they have decided how to distribute these 3 items that the party received. So we now see Ironwood wearing the Crucible engine sort of plugged into his bag with some tubes. His wood becoming sort of black and charred, but in a cool ancient tree kind of way, with some like red energy glowing from the inside of him. We jokingly called it nuclear warforged. I believe, who now has the scepter? Because I actually didn't catch that one.
Hey.
Alright, so Horatio has the Flame Caller Scepter, which will give you a +1 to attack rolls and DCs with fire cantrips. The Fire Bolt cantrip is added, which you would have a +1 on because of the first ability, and the Fireball with a DC 16 already including the above bonus. And you can exclude some allies, maybe.
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 Which means that Lily has the Embermind Circlet, which just when you cast spells that deal fire damage, some extra stuff happens, and Scorching Ray is added to your spell list. Lasgar found out that the guild has its own little smithery and got her weapon fixed, and bought a rapier as well.
Yep.
You find yourself maybe a week later, again having done sort of little jobs for the guild, hanging out at night at your favorite local tavern, having received another sort of bigger quest that again specifically requests your group. I'll actually say it's not been a week, it's only been maybe 2 days. So you've just sort of gotten back into your rest and not having to worry that ogres are gonna come walking around the corner, or harpies or witches or gnolls or goblins, when you already received this quest. Where do you think your character is when you sort of receive a summons from the guild? Would you be at the guild? Would you be at a bathhouse? Like, what would your character be doing sort of 2 days in the middle of the day, 2 days later?
Lascar would be at the docks, just walking around looking for a job or a tavern to stop by, without really a point in head.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think just a small sort of Orion messenger comes and finds you and informs you that the guild would like your presence at your earliest convenience, but preferably now. The woman looked
Yep,
at me
sure.
very strictly, and she was kind of scary.
Oh, yeah, no, I will go right now. Thanks. She is scary.
Horatio?
I am trying to find my new inspiration.
At the bottom of a glass? Like, what are you doing?
Either at the bottom of the glass or staring into someone's beautiful face. However, looking at me, I think that's the bottom of the glass.
Sure, no, actually, roll
Aw.
for me a d20, and the higher you roll, the better it's going for Horatio. Hey, look at
Hey.
you! So, Horatio, trying to find his new inspiration, signed up to some, like, art classes, maybe? Because
Yeah.
you're specifically said sort of staring at someone beautiful, and on an 18, you're in the middle of drawing a nude portrait of this beautiful tiefling woman who is sort of, you know, a discreet pose with her hair sort of covering the important parts, and it's a very professional art class, right? There's some horny stuff going on, but it's very professional, you know? And there's like a little knock at the door, and then again this little boy comes in, but he has his hands covering his face, and he just sort of loudly declares to the room, "I'm looking for Lord Horatio Dorian with a summons from the Clifftop Guild, but I am a minor, so I will not be looking, thank you. I think Yuri would get
Aw.
mad at me."
Horatio will get up, and yeah, he will be very mad, and just kneel down to perfectly block the way, like the view for this child. Hello,
Yeah, you know, you have an urgent summon at Clifftop Guild District, like I said.
the lady.
Yeah, the scary lady with pointy ears and the eye patch.
Yeah. Okay, so you and I will just turn the boy around, straight up.
All right.
I will take what I draw already with me, and I will go.
Yeah, Horatio's
just
pretty
boobs.
good. I feel like you used some of the money that you won in the lottery to then sign up for these classes and just
Yes.
yeah. All right. Ironwood.
Would be checking on this elderly lady he helped out recently with the rooftop garden. Maybe checking
Oh.
if everything is going good. Maybe he would be drinking tea
Sure.
or something
Sure.
with her.
She would bring up some like, it's a nice day. She has some like vanilla ice cream with advocaat, you know, and like because that's what I don't know the advocaat is my uni. Help me out.
Yeah,
We know it's in Polish,
the-
it's advocat, yeah.
It's
Great.
college.
Perfect. So the two of you are just eating this. Maybe she has some like tomatoes growing, and you know that when a tomato starts getting like the first buds of tomato, to like lay them flat so that they stop putting their energy into growing outward, and to cut off all the other branches that don't have buds, so they just put all the energy into the food. So you're just sort of busying yourself, you know, laying down her tomato plants, and then, you know, she comes up with this ice cream. And then she says, "What's that?" And then just a boy on a little hoverboard starts coming toward them, but it sort of sputters. And he falls about 30 feet before it sort of continues flying. And he sort of crash lands it in the street in front of her house. And he says, "Oh no, Yuri's gonna be so mad. Actually, I could probably hide this from him until he's gone. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is fine." And he walks up to the house and knocks on the door, not knowing that you guys are on the roof.
We hear that.
You know, you see this happening. Yes, you are aware.
Okay, so regardless of the knocking or not, Ironwood would go downside just to check out on the boy if everything's okay with him, and probably just open the door as the moment he locked it.
Hey, are you Ironwood?
Yes, I am.
Excellent.
What's wrong?
I have a message from the Clifftop Guild, and you are summoned for a quest.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's been like 2 days since the last
Yeah.
quest.
Are you gonna go now?
In a moment. I just
Okay.
have to say goodbye to someone.
All right. Do you know where Lily is?
Would he though? Would Lily just share her plans
No.
with Ironwood? I don't
Of
think
course
so.
not.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay. Bye. And he runs away, picks up his like broken sword sled and starts running with
Aw.
it. Where is Lily?
I'm gonna try and remember a name for a second.
Exciting.
Names are hard, yo.
You're so real for that.
If it's written down somewhere.
Just lighting, huh?
What?
Is lighting hard? Look at your own webcam.
I know, but this hurts my eyes.
You
Is it?
should find an in between. Maybe open.
There's
your
no in
curtains.
between.
Open your curtains.
Cause this is too soft.
It's better than green. But
I like
don't you
green.
don't you have like curtains or something you could open?
Yeah, but they're like right there, and it's also very gray outside, so it's not really helping much.
Right. I feel like the middle one is fine, but the green was a bit too dark.
I cannot find it. She's with her friend doing some shopping. That's.
Alright. I also don't remember the name of your
Yeah.
friend. Nope. Sure. You're just randomly shopping, so like 3 hours later, this boy sort of you see an Orion boy sort of walk out of a workshop with like a sword sled underneath him, and he goes, "Thank you, mister," and sort of shaking his hand, and then bumps into you slightly. Says, "Oh,
Yep.
I'm so sorry. Wait a minute.
Oh.
I know you. I was supposed to find you, but I couldn't find you, so I went to this workshop instead to get my sword sled fixed.
That's fair. Yes.
Are you Lily?
Well, you just said you knew me, so.
Well, you look like her, but I have to confirm contractually."
Right. Yes, I am.
Great! I have a message from the Clifftop Adventurers Guild because you're summoned for a quest.
All right.
Do you know
Thank
where
you.
Kendrick is?
I guess the bar? Not sure.
I'm not allowed to go there, so he's probably gonna be late. Bye! And he leaves. Alright. I assume you all make your way to Clifftop Adventurers Guild.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. As you arrive at the Grand Hall of the Clifftop Adventurers Guild, you see your contact, Laura. She is speaking to a man in fine clothes who's holding a cane. Hang on, let me... Whoop! She's speaking to a man in fine clothes who's holding a cane. And he is sort of twirling his mustache as he speaks. They seem to be in the middle of a conversation, and at some point the man sort of accusingly points at Lara a little bit, and he says, "It is absolutely vital, Lara, that there are no mistakes in this. Time is of the essence. After the first group I already sent out failed to return, I will not pay a coin over my deposit for another failed expedition." Lara sort of bats his accusing finger out of the air, and she says, "You can hire Death's Gate again if you want to waste money again." She takes a moment to sort of not insult this man any further because he's clearly a wealthy client and she's not trying to scare him away. But as I told you before, Clifftop Adventurers Guild is the right place for your business, no matter how many missions you have in mind, and we have the professionals that can do exactly what you need. Oh, just in time. She gestures towards your group as you walk in. You can see them for yourselves. And he sort of twirls his mustache, looks at you angrily, and says, "Well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm very glad you will be partaking in this expedition for me. Of course, fully funded for by me, and I expect no corners chuffed off, or however you say that nowadays with the youth. I expect to see return on my investment. Do I make myself clear, youngsters?"
Absolutely, sir.
Very well,
Yeah.
very good. Alright, well, I leave you in the capable hands of Laura here, and then I will see you when you return, perhaps, or with the thing that I wish for you to return with, of course. Very well. Cheerio! And he sort of makes his way out. And Lara just crosses her arms and stares after him. And she just goes, he is so wealthy. We cannot be rude to him, but what a weirdo. Alright, come with me to my office. Come. And she takes you to her office just to give you sort of the explanation of what she has summoned you for. And she says, yes, well, the man you just met is one of the provosts of the university, and he has a mission for you. And Michelle had to look this up, but provost is like a title of like a professorly title, or like a deanly professorly title, basically. Yes, apparently he hired the Deathgate Guild to like do this quest for him, and they haven't returned still, so he is trying to get more people to go do this quest for him. Why would he hire Deathgate to begin with, you know? Poor choice. Either way, after your successful retrieval of the Sun Sapphire, I know that you guys are probably the best at this point dealing with sort of planar things after your Irian thing and your Fernia thing, so I figured you would be the best for the Provost's little mission. He is doing some research into an icy spire near the eastern side of Ice White Island. He needs an artifact from there called the Hoarfrost Flower, which apparently is inside this spire. I'll write it for you. Hoarfrost Flower. And apparently, according to his research, this flower is this spire is inside a Risia Manifest zone. So, well, since you guys know, at this point, probably more about Manifest zones than myself, I figured you would be the best. So, for your reference, hang on, let me get rid of some of this trash. Oh, I should have cleaned this up before you came in. I'm so sorry. Hang on, let me just. Oh, coffee. There we go. Yes, as you are well aware, Sharn is down here, and Ice White Island all the way up here, very cold. I have a means of travel for you. I spoke with Captain Darian, but he refuses to take the airship over Demon Wastes because apparently it is too dangerous. So he will be flying you towards Stormhome, and there I have acquired an expedition galleon, an elemental galleon called the Undeniable, to bring you to Ice White Island. And you will meet with the captain of the Undeniable when you get to Stormhome.
Okay.
So that's going to be a long journey, is it?
Yes, and
Another impossible mission.
well,
What
I
do
do
we
not
need to
think
do
it is
there?
impossible. You have proven yourself quite handy.
Do we need to retrieve something? Find
The
long
Hoarfrost
missing
flower.
city?
From inside
Okay.
the spire. There is a spire on the eastern side, and apparently he has already sent someone there, and they have not yet returned, so he expects big return on his investment, which is respectable.
Yeah.
Now, the reward
Yippee.
for this would be 150 gold for each of you,
150. Okay.
but it is upon completion, because the provost was being kind of stingy.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's fair.
That's
Are we
bus-
sure that this isn't just a child's fable?
The Icy Spire, well, he's a provost from the university, and he's paying you handsomely to go there, so I assume he has done enough research to confirm it's actually there.
But only after completion, so maybe he needs us to confirm that it's actually there.
Well, if you confirm that it is not there, then maybe he will give you like 20%.
Hmm.
I've already hired Captain Darian and the Undeniable. I've already spent a bunch of guild money on this.
So I guess we have to go.
Yes, well, I have this for you. Hang on, which drawer did I put it in? Here. And she gives you 2 potions of healing.
Hell yeah.
Also, I have here for you cold weather survival packs that are guild sanctioned, and anything that you not use you will return to the guild upon return from your mission, of course. Gold weather survival pack has the following things in it. a backpack, bedroll, cold wet clothes, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, and a water skin. Also, here have some climber's kit in case you need it. And she also sanctions you with 5 guild sanctions climber's kits, which again, upon return from your mission, you would return to the guild. Because they're already used, right? This is like from old other adventurers that have used them on their specific quests and then returned them. So you don't get any band spanking new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I believe Captain Darian is ready for your departure, but I can imagine if you want to buy anything in Clifftop District, that you can buy anything that you need for this mission that I've not already supplied you with. As always, while shopping within the district, you get a 5% discount for being a member of the guild. Anything you buy in Stormhome, you will not get this discount for. Moreover, you are not elves, so they will likely scam the shit out of you.
I am.
Yes, no, I was talking to the rest of your party.
Mm,
But yes, they probably will.
Oh.
What shall I tell Captain Darian?
You
More
can't
of
hear
anything
it.
with.
You can tell him not to skimp on the tokens.
Well, the whole reason you all got 100 gold pieces each is because he offered his services very cheap. You could have gotten 50 gold pieces each and, you know, I would have paid Captain Darian more for safe travel or whatever. You all got here back on one piece, so it seems like whatever he did was worth the money. Saved me 250 gold that I gave to you.
Fine.
Do you want me to tell him anything? Do you want to pay me 250 gold to make sure he doesn't skirt any edges?
No, it's fine.
It's alright.
Very well. I will let him know you're on your way immediately then. And she folds up like a little paper crane and throws it out the window. You see it flies toward wherever the airship is currently docked. Well, on your way then. I told him you were coming.
Here we go.
Good luck! Alright, where was I? Ah, yes, bowl of chips. Hang on, let's... ah, yes. Oh, coffee. Good, good. Alright. Yes. You set out from Sharn on the familiar airship, the Clear Blue Sky, helmed by Captain Darian Lirondar. And again, it's a few days travel to get to Stormhome, right? At least like a good 4-day travel to even get to Stormhome. Is there anything particular you do? You maybe have like a little stop at, you know, at Road, most likely. Not a full day's stop, but just sort of a short. Maybe Captain Darian is also doing some side questing, you know, so he's like delivering something, picking something up. Then he'd probably go to Xandrar. So you guys are sort of flying from Sharn to Rhodes, northward to Xandrar, and then sort of maybe over toward Arcanix, and then continuing on to Stormhome. So any of these places, if you'd want to sort of step out, see something specific, visit some place, you could probably do that.
Oscar would use this time for like sightseeing or anything.
Would or wouldn't?
Would.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if your characters have been in these places before, but Rhodes, obviously sort of the large capital city of Brutland, sort of beautiful statuesque buildings, very rectangular architecture. You come to Xandrar, which Michelle has done no research about, except that Narcy was from there or claimed to be from there. And then you go to Arcanix, which I don't think any of your characters has ever been to before. This beautiful university flying above a city on the ground on this hovering rock, sort of Harry Potter style castles, almost with, would you imagine bees to zip back and forth in a hive, but as you get closer, mages on flying brooms zipping back and forth from tower to tower to get to class on time. The airship docks there for maybe like an overnight stay, but you are expected to stay on the to have night rest on the ship. Like you can exit the ship and go drinking whatever you want, but there's no like rooms required for you inside the university. You would go back at night and stay on the ship. Yeah, it's almost like this nice luxury cruise experience for about 4 days, where you're just going to cool places and sightseeing and chilling at night, and like, yeah, you're, you know, again, imagine if you were not paid 250 gold, but 260 gold, and these 10 gold pieces you're spending on this trip, sort of drinking late night at taverns and meeting with locals, and yeah. Do you guys make any plans for when you do get to Stormhome and or Ice White Island? You discuss
That would be
anything?
out of character, I guess.
No,
Make any
like
plans.
any.
No.
Do you make any in-character plans? Is my question.
So the
As the
plan
four
is
of
to
you,
go up
as
the
the four of
fire
you
and get the
find
flower.
yourselves, yes, as the four of you find yourselves at a, like a bar in Arcanix on one of the floating rocks, sort of overseeing the nightly Ondarian countryside, beautiful lavender-covered rolling hills in a distant forest somewhere. Um, an elven waiter who is not walking, but straight up just floating, comes over to your table, brings you drinks that he sets down, but also the drinks are floating, so they don't fully touch the table. You could put your hand underneath them if you wanted to. You already sort of paid ahead of time to have like a few rounds of drinks brought to you from the mystery menu, 1 gold piece for the mystery menu, fill your night with mystery, whatever. So you guys paid a gold piece each and have the mystery menu. So he sets down these sort of shot-sized glasses, nods, and then just leaves you to it. As you find yourself sitting at the table with the four of you. Kedrick is not here, because apparently this Orion boy was unable to find Kedrick. Good talk. Good talk.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a plan we can make here. It's going to be cold, we're going to freeze our ass off, and we're probably getting killed half of the steps of the way.
Then
Maybe let's not get killed, but
yeah. Then don't die.
Yeah, I'm planning on that.
Yeah, you know what's the worst about that? The weather.
How can we prepare for freezing cold?
Get some fat.
No.
prepare some
In the
fire
next-
clothes.
I don't know how many days.
Well, seeing the amount of stops that we are making here, it might be impossible.
Honestly, it's the best to walk fast. And surely, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's worse, the rain or the cold, given our previous nice adventure.
The rain, because then everything gets wet, which is a host for just illness.
Yeah, but then you're shivering like a popsicle.
Yeah, but shivering is not good.
Well, I could borrow you my crucible engine. It would make a little hotter, yes. Warmer.
No, it's way too complicated.
Maybe we could find some magical means or some artificial means to keep warm.
Isn't there like a warm stone or something like that? I've heard of
Is
it.
there? Can I try to remember if there is something like that?
Sure. I was maybe not paying attention, so I don't know
Like-
what Kuva said.
Some sort of stone or item that makes sure that you stay warm.
Sure.
Yeah, that
you
you
can make
keep
some kind of artifact.
next to the campfire and gather old heat.
Sure, you could probably get some like hand warmers, those that you put in the microwave and then you like, take them out and you crack them and they sort of become warm. Lily figures there are likely magical items, but you should probably have gotten them in Clifftop because then you would have got the 5% discount.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5% isn't that much.
You figure maybe in Stormhome you could pitch together and get like a ring of warmth, which makes you resistant to cold damage, and also to the cold.
But then just one for the 5 of us.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
figure Lily figures on an 11. You probably don't have enough money to get 5.
No, and also it's already gonna be more expensive than it should be because the racial issue.
Probably.
Unless you go and buy them.
I am not stepping foot. I'm going to the ship immediately. I will see you there.
Okay. Well, let's hope that the warm clothes will be enough.
Hopefully.
And
Don't
maybe
eat
some
snow.
fire clothes.
That's also a good thing. If
Yeah,
you eat
that's
the
also-
snow, you get dehydrated.
Don't eat Yellowstone.
Also, just don't eat snow because it's too cold and you still get dehydrated from snow. It's odd, but true.
Um, an elf at a nearby table goes, I didn't know that. I should write that down somewhere. And then writes it down in the little journal. Yeah, you guys have this, like I said, sort of this mystery Ondarian few courses. What do you guys think, sort of, if the shot, the floating shot is like the appetizer, what is the actual, like, first course of this meal? What do you think?
If it's on Darien, I always feel it's kind of like in the of like a Pokeball or something like that, kind of those type of dishes. It's more of a, I don't know. It feels very, and they're always felt like very um kind of more Asian type of cuisine for me for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh,
Almost
because
like
I always
sushi
thought,
or
I was always thought
stuff.
France, Ondara's France, you know, that was always my
That's also
association,
works.
but sure, so how do we make, so it's like Pokeball but with cheese in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mystery dish, you know, it's like a
It's a
French
mystery dish.
Asian cuisine.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like escargot with noodles and all these sort of weird combinations that somehow work.
Yeah.
Each time you look at it and you go, is this safe to eat? And then you sort of start eating it and it's actually really good, you know?
Hmm.
What are these, like, poisonous pufferfish things you have to very
Alright.
carefully unbarb and stuff? You guys get like a pretty good good mystery meal here.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Let's
Well,
go.
then I think you continue on your way to Stormhome if there's no further discussion to be had. Yes, Kuba's ready to continue to Stormhome. Alright. In only a handful of days, the clear blue sky has crossed the width of Corvair and deposits you in Stormhome, the seat of House Lirondar. There is little time to enjoy this bastion of tropical weather in the Northern Sea, as your mission is to board the Undeniable, a water elemental bound galleon that Lara has arranged passage for you on. So you say goodbye to Captain Darien. He goes, I didn't skirt any edges this time.
Wow.
You were
Should
very
we be thanking
welcome.
you or?
I don't know. I already got paid, but it's like the polite thing to do. Don't clap for me though. Like, it's cringe when you clap for a captain. Oh, thanks. Thanks. And then he walks away and he flips you off as he's walking away. Yeah, this is the art that I chose for him. He is Captain Darien.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, you meet up with the captain of the Undeniable. You can see this water galleon, right? It's sort of just a ship with an elemental ring around it, but this ring is made of water and is very slowly sort of rotating around this ship. And you meet there with your new captain, sort of an older half-elven lady. Her name is Madrith, with an AE that is attached. So it's Madrith, but the A and the E are attached. And you can just tell from the way that she holds herself, she is no nonsense. She's not like Captain Darien at all. She sort of her crew. Have you ever seen this Below Deck? Sort of this have you seen this reality show about these people working on
Yeah.
a luxury yacht? All
Yes.
her crew is like lined up in fancy white clothes that they're not going to wear for the rest of the voyage. Right? It's just for your arrival.
Yeah.
They're all wearing sort of fancy clothes and she's standing at the very end of the gangplank. They all have their hands behind, not solemnly, and as you come to them, she sort of takes a step forward, shakes each of your hands, introduces herself very formally. She's like, I will be Captain Lirandar, and I will be your captain for this voyage. I will make sure that we go there as expediently as possible.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ironwood.
Nice to
I'm
meet
the
you.
passenger.
Welcome, Ironwood.
I will make a little bow and just. Yeah,
Nods.
yeah.
Are you gonna introduce yourself?
Yes. Horatio Dorian.
Welcome, my lord.
Welcome,
Oh,
Captain.
good.
I'm Asgar.
Welcome, Lasgar.
Are you saying welcome, the captain?
Salute.
Right.
Does Lasgar have her dragon mark visibly shown?
I would imagine she is wearing kind of a jacket.
Okay.
Leave.
It's tropical up here, but yeah.
In
you're kinda-
Stormhome?
Yes, Stormhome is tropical.
No, but like a jacket in Stormhome, that's
Oh,
choice.
Yeah,
my
she
point.
is wearing the jacket. It's fine.
Make a concept.
It's probably a
Make a
leather jacket.
Oh,
Either leather or a denim
Oh.
one,
Please
something
make a
in between.
concept.
That's hot.
You can feel your pet bits, they're pretty wet. Alright. Lily?
I'm Lily. Hello. Thank you for having us on your ship.
Yes, of course. Alright, please, make your way on board. She sort of introduces you to each of the members of her crew, and assigns one of them to show you to your quarters aboard the ship. And then she just nods and she leaves. And you're likely not gonna see her again for the rest of the voyage because she is just your captain and not your best friend.
See, that's a shame.
Do you have any questions for her before she leaves, or for the crew member that's showing you around? Sort of this, probably 10 years older than Captain Darian was, half-elven man in this very, neat white button-up shirt that he's likely going, like I said, gonna change out of later and not wear for the rest of the voyage. And he introduces himself as, I don't fucking know, what's his name, gang?
Robin.
Robin.
I almost said
Robin?
Jesus.
Robin? I like it.
Robin?
His name is Robin.
Yeah.
Alright. He introduces himself as Robin. Do you have any questions for him as he's showing you around or showing you to your rooms?
I would ask about the day schedule of that they're on and how much time they think it's gonna be taking and like when we eat, etc., etc.
Yes. So we will be taking a voyage to Ice White Island. Once we get close, it will be quite perilous as there are quite a few icebergs and the like in the water, but Captain Maedrith is very competent at sailing in the northern frigid waters, which is why she was specifically selected by the house to helm your voyage. It should take approximately 3 days, I think, to arrive to Ice White Island.
Alright.
Very well. You can call on me if you need anything. And yeah, he would inform you sort of the schedule.
Mhm.
Like breakfast is at this time, and lunch is at this time, and dinner is at this time, and
Yeah.
where you can find those places, and that there will be no stopping to play with pool attributes on the way. It's not a luxury yacht cruise. All right. In that case, as you depart from the port, I think I have a picture of the undeniable. Ah, yes. Stunning. Look at this picture.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Ooh.
I know, right? Mere hours beyond the magically controlled weather of Stormhome, the chill of the Arctic waters makes staying above deck pretty uncomfortable. Though
I
the
knew to wear the jacket.
Though the undeniable's elemental ring propels it across the water faster than a mundane sailing ship could hope to match, a bitterly cold journey is ahead that is likely going to feel like it takes forever. I think I have a, hang on, like an open seas music. Why did I not think of this before? Stunning. Some seagulls. Beautiful. Alright. You hear a sound far in the distance. Like a roar, but not a roar. Like a scratch of metal on metal, but not entirely. Like a sound system set to maximum bass. And the ocean around you, which was very chaotic and moving, almost instantly just goes completely flat and still. And the ship starts slowing down slightly because the captain is trying to like figure out what's going on. You can immediately hear her shouting in Elvish, like, "What's going on? Give me status report." And then the guy sort of up on top of where you can see this elemental ring has sort of a crow's nest on top of it, right? Starts shouting back like, "The ocean has gone flat. The sounds seem to come from northeast," and you know they're trying to shout commands to each other to make sure the ship stays stable and how they're going to continue moving forward. What do each of you do as you're likely sitting below deck when this happens, but you can hear this sound and you can feel immediately like the boat is slowing down, but also is rocking barely when it was sort of rocking rapidly going over the water before.
I'm going on deck. I'm seeing what's happening.
I'll be as well, and I'm kind of staying on the sidelines to not get in the way of everyone that's running around.
Alright. You can all make a perception check.
Perception. Nice.
I have additional D4, but I don't think it matters here.
Yes.
Oof.
Horatio and Lily, you can see something large is moving just below the surface. And again, for some reason, right, the entire ocean in an area around you has gone fully flat, just completely still. You can see in the distance, like, waves are still moving, but it seems like some kind of current is happening in such a specific way that there is just no, what do you call this, movement to the ocean. Do you say anything as you see something large is approaching the ship?
Did any of the crew members spot it out?
Not yet.
So I will inform them that there is something moving and I don't like that.
Where?
There!
You just point and shout there. Very specific. Yeah, then one of the spotters on the crow's nest is gonna sort of see it, call out a response of like specific distance in knots or whatever, and the northeastern direction. And what you see, slowly sort of cresting above the ocean surface, what you feel for a moment is sort of a large metallic ball, right? Sort of rising out of the ocean. But then you sort of see a singular sort of warforged eye, some horns protruding out from the back, and just a large maw protruding out from the ocean as you sort of see this strange warforged monster is coming out of the ocean and toward the ship. And you hear one of the crew members say in Elvish, "No, it can't be. It isn't! And he takes like a step back. And you can see, I'll tell you this, right? This is going to likely be a combat situation, but assume that the crew is doing their best to just keep the ship afloat, right? You can see that there is, because you rolled a natural 20, that there appears to be a humanoid creature sort of on top of this robotic creature that is coming out of the ocean, who is pointing his finger toward the ship and likely sort of instructing this Warforged creature to come closer. And you can already see sort of around the ship some like robotic little tentacles are sort of coming up on these like elongated telescopic arms, right, that are sort of extending around the ship. I'll put you on the map. Now there is no elemental galleon map, so it's just a sailing ship map. You know, you can't always get what you want, but you get the idea. You can put yourselves anywhere on the ship. There are no cannons. I couldn't find a ship that didn't have cannons. I'm sorry. But yeah, you can put yourself anywhere you want on this map. And yeah, you can see sort of this, for lack of a better term, Warforged Kraken coming out of the ocean toward the ship. And again, it seems like some of the crew have an idea of what's going on, but they're not they're not fully giving you all the lore immediately, but some of them are like, no, it can't be, it's not real, you know? And I would like for you to roll some initiative. We're gonna start this now, just see how far we get. I noticed now I didn't set up the initiative macro, so give me a moment to copy it over from the other thing. Why is this always my problem, right? It's all the things aren't set up. It's almost like I'm not a professional DM, which is not factually true. Kind of weird.
Odd.
Odd, right? Odd, I know. Alright, here we go. What? Shop. Ship. Ship.
Hey.
Yes.
We have both ends of the spectrum. Let's go.
You are rolling too many nat 20s today. Something's wrong.
You're gonna get fucked over at some point. I don't know what deal you made with any fairy, but or in this case you were in Turkey, so any djinn.
Alright. Yeah. As you can see, all around the ship are these mechanical arms, which you could choose to attack, which would deal damage to the sort of the main creature as a whole. So it's not like you need to take out each of the tentacles and then also the creature. Like, taking out the tentacles also takes out the creature, but it's wherever your preference lies, right? Alright. Even though Lasgar rolled a natural 20, Horatio is first on the draw. So what would you like to do?
Oh boy. Can I see that person on the creature?
Yes. Forgot to roll him
Oh.
into initiative, but he goes last.
Let's read this. Okay. I would like to cast Dissonant Whispers, 2nd level, on the person on the creature.
Okay. Natural 1. He has nowhere to run though, so he's just gonna sort of walk to the back of the creature and then end his turn there.
Okay. Okay. 17.
Nice.
Okay, and I'm looking at us now. I will just kind of move back here.
Alright. Let's go.
Looking, I assume that we can attack those thingies, right?
Yeah, if you wanted to try and attack one of the tentacles, for lack of a better word, you could definitely try that, yes.
Because I don't think I can reach the Kraken itself with my
You
weapons.
It's close enough to the ship. I mean, if you were to stand in one of these spaces, you could.
Oh, okay then. Now I can easily move here. And I imagine... Okay, wait. How rocky is the ship right now?
No rocking, 0.
Oh, it's very still. Okay,
Yeah, like I
in
said,
that case...
the crew is doing all they can to just keep the boat stable.
Okay, in that case, if it is stable, I would get up on the balustrade just to get a better hang of things, and I would trust Great Axe. This thing is massive, and I don't look in it. So
Do you guys like that I used the top
I had
layer for the
advantage.
sails?
Yes.
You use what?
top layer over the sails.
Like if
Yeah,
you're standing
Yes,
underneath the
it's
sail,
nice.
it looks
Yes,
like
yes,
you're
yes.
standing underneath
I
the
get it.
sail.
Yep.
I get it.
that's 14 here. I forgot.
No, 14 does not hit.
Okay, then I will try again. Great. I did not.
Right. Remember, you all do have an inspiration, just for future reference, right?
Yeah.
It's my face going like this. Alright, anything else, Lasgar?
Nope.
Alright, then it is the Warforged Kraken. It is going to make 4 attacks with 4 of the tentacles, 1 against each of you. So I'm just going to go left to right, so I'll start with Lily. Lily a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Then on Horatio, a 26 to hit. Then on Ironwood,
They
a
just like
12
you.
to hit. And on Lasgar, a
I'm
14
so
to hit.
wanted.
So only Horatio gets hit.
You're very wanted, Blurry.
I am so wanted, actually.
All the
Ironwood,
tentacles,
you
though.
are up after.
That's very
So,
bad, you.
assume that these tentacles are sort of moving in and out, trying to attack you, and if you wanted to be in melee reach with them, you would, but, don't assume that you get opportunity attacks, right? Assume that they're always going to be close enough to you that they would stay in melee range, essentially. I'm just not moving them around, because that's a lot of work.
Fair.
Forward. Okay, so what I would try to do is the tentacles are connected to the big
It
kraken
seems
guy.
so, yes.
Okay, and the big kraken guy is how far from us? Is
In melee reach of Lasgar. Like, where you
Okay.
can see him on the map is where he is.
okay. So I will try to use my new spell that I learned,
Okay.
and I will try to polymorph him into clownfish.
Nice. Before
Nice.
you do, you can make an Arcana check.
Sure. I don't like that. That's 24.
Very high. So Ironwood would know, being a Warforged, that usually these larger construct type creatures are immune to any sort of form changing magic.
Ah man.
I know.
He's he's too warforged to this. Okay.
The
Then-
construct.
Then. And by the way, I changed my circle, not circle, but circle spells to the arid land because I wanted to connect to the more fiery, flamey spirits just for this quest. So
I believe you.
just-
Otherwise, you
And-
would have had time during the flight here, right? You would know that, oh, we're going to an icy place, I better prepare some fire spells. Yeah, that makes
yeah.
sense.
Okay, then what I will try to do is maybe let's try and use burning hands because I have it now. Not to hit Lily, but try to hit only the tentacles that are
Yeah.
showing up.
Like I said,
and
assume
try to
that they're
avoid.
sort of like, yeah.
Yeah.
There would basically be one here, one there. Like, I'm just not moving them because that's... Assume they're always in melee with you and you could hit them if you wanted to, yes.
Yeah, so let's try it. Burning Hands. I would cast this with the first spell slot. 3d6. Oh, maybe I should use my special backpack for this. Okay, and then you divide damage by 10 and run down.
So if you do
Okay, so-
15 damage, you would take 1d12.
Okay, nah, it's not worth it. So it's just 10 fire damage.
Very nice. It seems like this creature made to be in the water has some kind of fiery resistance.
Mm-hmm.
So he's taking 5 damage
Okay.
from this. Anything
Then
else?
maybe-
Bonus actions.
Nah, maybe just move somewhere here to be in the middle of the ship.
Lily.
I was gonna move over here and cast a spell.
Sure.
So it's a crit to hit.
Nice.
There you go.
Very nice. Yeah, you would know Warforged, even though they're robots, are usually not immune to necrotic damage, right? You sort of tap. There is some kind of organic element to them that makes them have their own sentience, and you sort of tap into that and hit him really hard, and you're destroying completely this tentacle, and
Rah.
transferring damage onto the main guy himself. Very nice.
Then I'm gonna move over here. And we're assuming that I'm not on the edge, but just inside because it's a little
You're
hard with
You're
the.
fully
yeah.
assuming that all these tentacles are like moving over the deck, so you wouldn't even have to move yourself around. Essentially,
No,
you,
fine.
you can be touching one if you wanted to be touching one. Yep, 100%.
I like it for my idea of just running around to still kind of catch them while they're having something else.
All right. This man on top of this creature, seeing this, is going to cast a spell. And he is going to cast a spell on Lily, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Very
Thank you.
nice. So he turns to you and he's going to cast command, and he's going to command you to dive, but you succeed on the save and do not decide to dive overboard. We go back to the top of the initiative with Horatio.
I am moving my ass away from the tentacles. And I would love to cast Shadow to hit both the guy and the creature.
Yes, you can definitely do that.
What is it? Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, the Kraken succeeds, the guy does not. He's going to take 21 points of damage.
And it's thunder
Kraken takes
damage, and the Kraken takes half.
Right, yes.
And as a bonus action, I would like to cheer on Lasga.
Very nice. Lasgar gets a Bardic Inspiration.
Yes, and that's all.
Then it is Lasgar's turn.
I will do my best. No, not this one. Okay, I will try to hit him again. How hard is this thing?
Yeah,
That's
you're trying to
18.
hit the Kraken, correct? Not the guy on the Kraken.
Yeah. Can I reach the guy on the Kraken?
No, 0%.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay,
The
just
Kraken.
checking, because you said him, and I was like, that's a very specific pronoun, not for an object. 18 hits the Kraken.
The Draken also
And-
has feeling.
Another one.
Is your weapon magical?
No.
It seems like it's
I'm
not
not
doing
there.
as much as you'd hoped.
I know, but that's the only thing I have.
It could be magical, though, with the Crucible engine.
It's true. Anything else, Lasgar?
No.
Alright.
I will stand there looking at.
We go back to the turn of the Kraken. I'm just thinking that everyone has done some damage to it, so it's just gonna do one attack for each of you again. I was thinking like, oh, has anyone done more, or is anyone a clearer threat? But you're all making yourself pretty good threats, so I'm just gonna make one attack on each of you. So, Lily...
Can I use my own feed on myself?
I think so. What does it say?
Let me check.
A 20 to hit Ironwood, so Ironwood's going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
When you are a
Uh,
creature, so yes.
Lasgar, 13, and Horatio, 9.
Yes, when I are a creature, so it's
Alright.
no longer a crit.
Excellent. So Horatio takes 9, and then you're not going to take the crit, you're still going to take 17.
Jesus.
They love me. Hitting me. Goddamn.
Love me, Ironwood, it is your turn, then Lily, and then my guy.
Okay,
Is
so
anyone checking out this guy, or are we just fighting him?
Oh wait, I need
Let's
to make a
check him out.
Constitution save. Nope. Okay.
You make it, right? Took 17 damage.
17 damage,
Halved.
half, 5, and what? I don't
What?
remember.
It's 10. The DC is 10.
10. I'm tired. It's been a day.
It's okay. We'll finish. I'm trying to finish at 11. I assume everyone was good till 11 because that's what we usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ironwood, yes.
we're not checking on the fish guy on the robotic kraken, but I will try to use fairy fire on both of them, just to
Ooh.
make it easier for us to hit him.
Yes,
Then-
I like it. Let's see. The Kraken fails.
They both fail.
No, the Kraken has advantage.
Oh.
But they both fail. Yes.
It's a
How do
nice
you roll?
span of 13s you got there.
Yep, I know. Very nice. Anything else?
No, I just, stood up, casted a spell, and then hiding behind something. Some boxes.
Lily.
I am going to telepathy stay in this guy's head while holding my hand kind of with the magic still around it against the almost against the one of the arms of the Kraken. Is this really what you want? He cannot respond, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Is there any reaction that I can see from him?
From the mechanical robot Kraken?
No, from the guy on the Kraken. Because-
I mean, you ask him, is this really what you want?
Mhm.
And he will respond. He will say, to destroy Lirandar vessels is what this creature was built for.
Cool. But he cannot. The thing is, because I can only do it one way, so he's just screaming and
He is screaming.
top of his
100%.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Can I still take an action, or is it my action?
No, you can still take it, actually.
Okay, then I'm gonna just hit it. Try to hit it again. 20.
Hits.
Does the
8.
tentacles are also affected by the fairy fire, or not?
No, I would say it's only sort of the main creature that's affected
Okay,
by the
you.
fire. Yeah.
you.
Alright, very nicely. Then it is this guy on the back, and he is going to cast a spell.
Oh.
He is going to cast not Moonbeam, but I need a circle. How big is my circle? Is this big? Since I can get all of you in.
Is it a fireball by any
No,
chance?
it's not casting fireball. It is a 20-foot radius spell. No, he is going to reach out his hand and sort of from the shadow in the cracks between the wood, some tentacles start sprouting up and create an area of darkness, and he's going to cast black tentacles. Which means I need everyone in it to make a dexterity saving throw.
Damn!
Nice. It ain't getting you.
Hey!
Not today.
Good for you.
Yeah, Ironwood, you become restrained in these tentacles that sprout from the deck of the ship, and you're gonna take 9 points of bludgeoning damage from being restrained.
Okay, and I roll for concentration. This. I think I'm safe. safe.
Then it is Horatio's turn. I just want to carefully read the spell. I think you need to make it again, because it specifically says when a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn, which is the turn you summoned it, and then or starts its turn there, which is what you're doing right now. You're starting your turn there.
Yeah.
So do we make it
Or-
again? It's sort of similar to the Moonbeam, where it's like, oh, you cast it, and then at the start of the turn they take the damage again, you know? So if we're ruling that the Moonbeam works that way, then I feel like the Black Tentacles also works that way.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so you're going to take 10 bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained.
Okay.
Oh my.
I love being hit. I love actively dying.
I think you just like the feeling of that at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too.
You could use a strength or dexterity check as an action to try and free yourself.
Yeah, dexterity.
I'm checking this guy's character sheet, but oh, there it is. Yes, 15 is high enough. I was like, I didn't set up the DC, but 15 is high enough, so you do free yourselves. You could walk out if you want to.
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here! Send help! Technically, can you use healing word on yourself?
Yes.
Great! And that's a bonus action. Great success. Anyways, that's all.
Are you not new bard?
I am new, but
Why healing word is only 1d4?
I don't know.
Okay, roll
I
on
did not-
d4 and heal yourself. Last guard.
Not set
Yeah.
up.
The dex-
Nice. You do manage to stay out of the restrained grasp of this tentacle spell.
If I move to this spot, will I be outside of the tentacles, but still be able to hit it?
I would say no. It is positioned in such a way that you cannot stand outside the tentacles and still hit the cracker.
Okay, in that case, I'll take this risk, and seeing that the fairy fire is... I will switch to rapier to try to add...
Huh?
You keep cutting out.
I believe.
I will switch to rapier because then I will have advantage and will be able to add sneak attack to
Yes, sure. Cool.
Hey!
100%.
Let's go!
Yo!
Very nice.
Sneaky stab.
Still not
I
magical
love
though.
it. No.
Alright, so what is this? 15, 18, 24, halved to 12?
But then
Nice.
again,
Yeah. Another
Oh my god!
Get it, girl.
The fuck did you do with Turkey?
Sure,
The
remember
fuck?
you only get sneak attack once though.
oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry
I
about
it's 6 because it's 13 minus 6, I imagine.
No, the sneak attack is free on the...
And the 1. Yeah, so I did the 13 from the bottom and then halved it to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anything else? Any action surges or anything? You know, just checking.
I will use my bonus action to disengage and move out here, because here will I be outside the range or
Yeah,
not
you're
yet?
outside the range. The circle is the range. Yeah, yes.
Yep, then I will move out here.
Very nice. You can bonus action disengage. Oh, yeah, that's your
On
range,
the
or
spell
your
roll, yeah.
invoke, thing. Nice. All right, my guy. I think. Let me think. What did Ironwood do? Oh, you cast the fairy fire. Very annoying. Yes. So I think 2 of them are going to attack Ironwood.
With
and
advantage.
And 2 of them are going to attack Lasgar because you just did quite a lot of damage with your 2 crits. So for Ironwood with advantage, thank you for reminding me. So that's 21 on the first one, and then 26 on the second one, for a total of 27 damage.
Okay.
And then for Lasgar, a 15 and a 25.
Wait, why does it have advantage on me?
Why does it? Oh, it doesn't. Sorry, it's a 12 and a 15.
So it's a 12 and a 15, so it doesn't hit, yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Lasgar is straight up surviving out here.
Oh,
You wish.
There's a slight problem because at the start of Ironwood's turn, he's grappled by the tentacles, which means a creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained by the tentacles takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage. So
I'm down.
yeah, Ironwood with 2 hit points is
No.
100% going unconscious, which also ends the fairy fire.
It does.
Oh no, I was having so much fun.
Lily.
Why would you do that?
Am I still restrained though? By
Can
the
I-
tentacles?
You are still
It
in the
isn't-
area, yeah. So at the start of
Sure.
your next
Is
turn,
it-
you're gonna automatically fail that save because
Is
you're
it
taking
like
damage.
complete darkness in there, or what is the...
No, it
the-
is. Hang on. Squirming ebony tentacles for the duration of tentacles is difficult terrain. So it's
Difficult
not like
terrain.
darkness; it's difficult terrain. Yeah, it's called
Okay,
black
so I can
tentacles
s-
because the tentacles have a black color, not because it creates an area. of
okay.
darkness. Yeah,
So I can still see Ironwood, that's
100%.
good.
Yes.
Bonus action cast Healing Word on him then. Which does maximum
Because
at
he's unconscious.
second-
yes.
second level Healing Word.
So 16
And it's a
plus
new
your
healing
spellcasting
word.
Uh,
modifier.
sorry, what did you say?
16 plus your spellcasting modifier.
19 points of healing. And for
Nice.
my action, I will once again make my attack.
Hit. Very nice. This tentacle is also destroyed.
Yay!
Yes. Alright. Then it is my main guy. Very annoying. He is going to do a... He's literally reaching toward the sky and just pulling some lightning and is going to chuck it toward Lily.
Mm-hmm.
A 21 to hit.
Hit.
Right? So you're going to take 10 lightning and 16
Mm.
thunder damage for a total of 26. And then
Ow.
and then he's gonna chuck another one at Lasgar.
That saves.
Just
Okay.
a 21 to hit.
So a Constitution save pro?
No, it's just 2 hit.
No, okay.
No, the con save from Lily was for concentration. For a
Mhm.
total of 26 damage, partially lightning, partially thunder.
It's a really cool attack.
Horatio.
Can I heal Ironwood with a healing word?
It's alright. I don't see why not.
Okay. So what the hell?
What the helly?
So
What level are you
over,
casting it at?
it's gonna be 8. That ain't a lot, but that's something.
What level are you casting it at?
Second, I forgot to say that.
Add 2
Sec-
d4 for each level, so it's another d4.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Fuck. 9.
What?
That's a
add,
bad answer.
add another d4.
Wait, if I cast it on second level, it's 4d4, right?
Yes, but you have rolled 3 d4.
No,
And-
there's one more.
There's
There's
one
one
more.
more.
Where?
It's,
I don't
it's
see
the
it.
top
Oh,
one.
okay. I
Oh,
wasn't being
it's a
slow.
1. It's
oh,
a
there
1.
it is. I see it now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it's 9 total.
Yeah.
Which ain't a lot, but hey, it's something. And
It
I
is
will
as well.
cast 3rd level shatter once again on the creature and the guy.
Nice. Yes. Con save for the guy. Con save for the creature with advantage. Oh, it's already had advantage. I'm sorry. I thought I had to roll it twice. Yeah, the guy succeeds and the Kraken fails.
Okay, so the guy takes half.
8, but he does make a con save in a moment for the and it's thunder damage. The Kraken is resistant to that. He's gonna make a con save for the tentacle spell, succeeding, so that is still up.
Anyway, that's all.
Alright. Actually, didn't you just cast 2 spells? It's fine, whatever. Lascar.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. We already rolled everything, I'm not undoing it.
I'm going to move back in because I have to hit him.
Okay, make a strength save.
Yep. Strength or constitution?
Wait,
Wait,
what
what
was it?
that?
Was it not strength before? Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Right.
13.
It says here that his DC is 13, so I must have been in the
Hey.
loop when I made his stat sheet.
So, I will go back to the gun with it. I no longer have advantage.
It does hit 18.
And 11.
Right.
And I will try to do the same thing with bonus action out of while I still can.
Yes, it's difficult terrain, but you're fine.
I mean, I'm moving 10 feet, so 20.
Yeah. Alright. Lily and Horatio just healed the guy that he was trying to not heal. So there's
Aw.
definitely... I think there's just one attack for each of you again. So Lily, not with advantage, a 19 to hit.
I'm gonna cast shield.
Alright. Ironwood, 21.
With advantage, still.
That's an 8.
Yes, because you
I think
are
I heal.
restrained, correct. I'll just check if it's correct. No, it's not.
I
Still
heal, I
21 to
think.
hit though, so you're still gonna take 16 damage. Lascar, 18 to hit
That's it.
for 9.
Oh, I get temporary hit points. Go.
And then Horatio, 22 to hit for 8.
They love me.
Yeah, and again, each of you watch as Lily is about to get hit by this tentacle, and a flash of red energy, and she is protected by a shield. This time, sort of drawing the energy into herself and healing some of her wounds, instead of last time Ironwood when she drew the energy out from you. Speaking of Ironwood, it's your turn. You're starting your turn in the thing, so you're gonna take some damage and you're gonna go unconscious. But hey, at least you don't fail a death save.
Yes, at least.
Lily, it does look like the Kraken, by the way, has like a third of its original health left. It's getting pretty pretty good. You're doing pretty well.
Okay.
Remember, all the damage you do to the tentacles also carries over to the main Kraken, so it's not just
Yeah.
the damage that Lascar is doing. Lily, what would you like to do?
I'll once again cast a 2nd level healing word on Ironwood.
To heal for
So
19?
that's a 19. Then I'm gonna do another one of these. That doesn't hit.
Is that it?
And that's it.
Alright. Then it's my guy's turn.
Yes.
You just healed him again, but I think you're too far away. No, you're within 60
Oh no.
feet. Is that 60?
That is 60.
The turn order is covering you.
I'm here.
Oh, there.
I'm like
Perfect.
yeah.
He's gonna throw thunder at you again. Because you just healed this
Oh.
guy. But his shield's still up, so definitely doesn't
No,
hit.
because it's been my turn. So
Oh, it's been your turn. You right.
Yeah.
And
But
then
it doesn't hit.
And then
so.
he's gonna chuck the other one at Lascar, but also missing horribly. Horatio.
Oh boy. In all honesty, I am kind of One Trick Pony, and I'm gonna upcast Shatter once again.
Hey, if it works, it works.
If it works, it works.
So the Kraken is gonna roll with advantage, succeeding, and then the guy just a straight roll, 15, so succeeding. So they both take 8 damage.
Does he make concentration check
Yes.
on the tentacles?
100%.
Yeah.
Also, make 1d4. Failing, so the tentacles are gone.
Yes.
Yay!
Finally!
Very nice, Horatio. Good job. Good turn.
I'm alive.
I'm so
yes.
getting down this turn.
Lesgar.
Yes, I can now safely get back to where I was.
Are you okay, Kuba?
Hmm?
Are you okay?
Yes, of
Sure,
course.
it was a very frustrated smoke.
No. I always smoke like this.
That was
I
very loud. Just like,
I always smoke like this. Sorry.
It's just the amount of stress he's been having with going up and out and up and out and up and out.
I want D&D to be fun for everyone. I'm trying to make it really fair. That's why I'm trying to like spread everything. But yeah, if the dice are not in your
Nice.
favor, yeah, okay.
It's
I'm
very
rolling.
fine.
Okay, Lesgar. Oh, nice! You're already rolling. Very nice. So you do 2 damage.
We are taking the 12. No, the 12 because I rerolled the 5.
Oh,
Because it
nice.
was a 2,
So
and I
6
have the
damage.
reroll. So it's a 12, yep.
Ayo.
And the second one, it's a 15.
Not enough.
Yeah, that's right. And I'll stay here because the black tide is not there, right?
Alright. That is his turn. Kraken is going to make a slam on each of you. So, Lily, 20. You're gonna take
Hits.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Ironwood, 19. You're going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Lasgar, 19. You're gonna take
Hits.
13 points of bludgeoning damage. Horatio, 19. Jesus Christ. You're gonna take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down!
Yep. Ironwood, it's your turn. I will say, the Kraken does not look healthy. It does not have a lot of hit points left. Like, one good hit is not gonna cut it, but if you guys focus on it, it's gonna go down before it gets another turn.
Okay. I would like to ask if touching a weapon with Crucible Engine counts as an action or as an interaction.
Ooh, did I not put it in the description if it's an action or anything?
No, there is only you can touch a weapon and imbue it with X,
I
Y, Z.
guess if I didn't put in that it's an action, then it's not an action. So
Okay.
you can just do this as an item interaction.
Okay, so I would like to go next to Lasgar here and touch her weapon just to make it magical and
Sure, the
Hard
rapier
hitting.
or the great axe.
what was she using? Great axe. So the great,
Great
axe.
axe.
Yeah, that's what's in her.
If that's going to take my HP away, buddy, I'm at 17.
Buddy, I
It's
have
only a d6
good
per hit.
I have good news for you because I would like to use my Lance Aid and cast it right here to deal 2d6 damage to the Kraken and heal 2d6 damage to the Lasgar.
Nice. I've never heard of this spell. Is this new?
Yeah, that's a new feature from the
Oh, from the druid.
something like that.
thing.
Yeah,
Cool.
from the Circle of the Land druid. He's making a con save. Basically.
Yes. He succeeds.
Okay, but saving throw. Okay, so
It still
he
takes half of the damage.
yes, but can I make it to hit also the other guy? I don't think so.
No, he's very high up and on the back of him.
Okay, so just Lasgar would recover 2d6 damage.
He still takes half of the damage. You can still roll 2d6.
Mm-hmm. 2d6.
Nice. He still takes 3 damage.
Always something.
It's better than no damage.
And I recovered this 6, right?
Yes.
No, another 2d6, or do we count it as one?
How do you want to roll it? Do you want to always roll separately, or do you want to say, oh, it's always one roll?
I like rolling dice
Sure, roll it separately.
on everything.
Yep.
That's free.
That works. All right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have liked the 6.
Any bonus actions?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Lily, it's your turn.
Oh, excuse me, I could reroll one.
Sorry, there are
but
people
I'm
texting me.
Because of your healer.
Yeah.
Is there someone down? I see Horatio.
Lascar is going to heal an additional 3 hit points. Horatio is
Mhm.
currently unconscious.
Yeah, okay. So far, it's healing word. 68. It's too far away from me. Okay. I'll move in so I can heal him. Yes. I'll do it again at second level, so he'll heal 19 hit points.
Nice.
How much?
And yes, you.
How much?
And 19. 19.
Damn.
And then I'll once again just kind of grab one of the tentacles and use Vampire Touch. Which isn't it. And that's it.
Alright. That means my guy gets another turn. What is he gonna do? Sort of used his cool spell, so he's not gonna do that. He is going to use the Voice of the Kraken, and as he sort of activates this ability, the Kraken itself just roars in this mix of abyssal and primordial, and each of you needs to make a wisdom saving throw against fear.
Oh.
I'm waiting for Lily.
Oh, sorry.
With please.
Yes. 14.
Nice. Yeah, only Ironwood fails. Everyone else succeeds. So, Ironwood, you are currently frightened of the Kraken. This means any attack rolls have disadvantage, and you are unable to physically get closer to where the Kraken is. He had hoped that that would cover his escape, but seeing that you are unfazed by the scary robot Kraken that he has, he's likely gonna just stick around. Horatio, what would you like to do?
Honestly, I will walk up here and bada bing bada boom stabby stab the thingy.
The arm? Yeah.
Yes. Here is the rapier. And also non-hit. Yeah.
No.
Yup, that do make sense. Which means Lasga is getting a hero die. Not a hero die, a bad die.
Alright.
I'll gladly take it.
It is your turn right after.
I hope I don't have to use it. So how does this work with the weapon?
When you
You-
hit,
you
you
got-
deal an additional 1d12 damage, but then you take 1d6 damage.
Alright. So
And the weapon is magical, so it
Yes.
works
Nice.
better.
Hits. And then roll
oh, that's
an
a free
additional
I can
d12.
roll it. Yeah. That's
An
a
additional
10. So
and roll a
nice.
d6. You take 2 damage.
Nice.
Okay, and then another one. And it just goes in infinitely. It doesn't have a limit.
Yes, 1 minute limit.
That's the limit. I'm not hitting.
2 on the dice is the limit.
Yeah.
Alright, if that is everything, that means that I get another turn! Wow!
No!
Wow!
Lily! Bam! Misses.
Miss.
Who is next on the left right? Lascar. Bam! 21 to hit.
Hit.
Getting 11 bludgeoning damage. Ironwood. Bam! 15.
Doesn't hit.
Nice. Ratio 14.
Hits.
You're gonna take 14 bludgeoning damage. Very nice.
He's still up.
By the grace of
Wow.
the silver flame, he's still up, baby. Ironwood.
Okay, okie dokie. What do we have here? Okay, I'll just try to cast a spell that doesn't require any attack rolls, because attack rolls are disadvantaged because of the
Yes.
fear, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Then I'll try to use Moonbeam, maybe on top of the head of this
Nice.
guy,
Yep, I like it.
to hit both of them.
Alright,
Also-
so what are they rolling? Both con saves?
What was it
again? Con?
Yeah, DC 15 con save.
Okay, the Kraken rolls a nat 20. Guy is a 12.
Okay, so I'm rolling. 1 second. That's 2d10 radiant. 2d10. Okay.
Nice. So the Kraken is going to take 5, and then the guy is going to take 11. Very nice.
Can I move here, or am I like trapped because of the tentacles around me?
No, tentacles are gone because that was concentration. You could move up the stairs going this way, right? You can't move just
Yeah, but
straight.
I was thinking about those tentacles, the Kraken tentacles. It's
No, you're safe
technically
to
part of the
you're safe to move around without provoking opportunity attacks. It's basically what I have also been doing for the tentacles, right? So that I don't
Yes, I was thinking about
Yeah.
the fear because but never mind.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Lily.
How many rounds has it been?
5 or 6, maybe?
Okay, that's
Okay.
good. No, then that's okay. I was not counting, and I only have a minute of this spell, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't gone. I am going to first cast a spell,
You may. I do not have counterspell.
and I would like to within 60 feet put my spiritual weapon right up in his face.
Yes. What does it look like?
this sight that
Big old scythe.
yeah.
Hell yes.
What's he going to do with an attack?
100%. Kill him.
I only seeing I already only have 3rd level slots left.
Sure, a 3rd level
For-
spiritual weapon doesn't do anything extra.
Okay,
It's only a 4th level spiritual weapon that does extra.
here you go.
Nice. He's dead. He had 10 hit points left.
Nice.
Yeah.
The Kraken
Is it cracking?
moans wailfully moans. One of those. But he is still there. Horatio. Oh, you have
Oh,
an
but
action,
I can.
technically,
I have an
yes.
action. Yeah, that's why. Nope. Never mind.
Horatio, this is your chance to kill Steel.
Honestly, if we kill stealing, let's do a shatter once again. Upcasted.
He has 3 hit points. You succeed. All you have to do is roll more than 6 damage.
Listen, I was not sure with the rapier.
Can you roll the damage?
I can
More than 6.
certainly.
It's gonna be 6. Oh,
It's more than 6.
that's better.
Nice. In a wombo combo, Lily summons the spiritual sight, and I imagine you just summon it through his chest, right? It just appears inside him, and he falls to the top of the Kraken dead, and as he slides down, maybe before the Kraken even registers, Horatio just casts a shatter, destroying his body, breaking open the top shell of this Kraken as it starts sinking below the waves, and all the tentacles sort of let go of the ship and fall limply. Immediately, you can see the crew of Captain Lirondar were ready, right? They all gathered everything they could to just make sure the ship's patched up, and as soon as you dispose of this Kraken, 3 of them throw ropes overboard and sort of start hanging off the sides and immediately starts patching whatever holes are now in the outside of the ship, as well as you hear crew on the inside patching it up as well. Because you know you're heading into frigid water, so you want to make sure your hull is really like tight and no problems there.
Mhm.
Next time, you'll have an opportunity to talk with the crew members and talk with the captain about what the fuck happened, but I'm gonna cut it off here because it is 11:15. I want to thank you for joining, and see you next time.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Right.